Marco, you ready for a totally awesome cooler show?
I am, but your mic's not working well. Here's the thing. I got all your responses real quickly. About us having a cat-free show last week and how much you guys all enjoyed it.
Cat-free?
Cap. Nobody was capping last week. Kingdom of Nerds is back, so yeah, I guess we're ready to go.
What are you talking about? I got messages saying that you were capping the whole show.
That's not true. We had like the nicest show we've ever had. I don't even think I yelled.
have people in the streets watching the show.
You have no people in any streets.
We're all wearing caps right now.
Yeah. Evening all. What's up, Grumpy Gus? Happy NCS. Hope you got everything you were looking for. Or you know what? I missed out on the Banana Book. I don't know what happened, but the Banana Book, my bad idea, which, they do those funny, dumb things every once in a while. And sometimes I'd say they hit at about, they have a good batting average. They probably got a .33 average. And if you know baseball, then that's pretty good. But like 1 out of every 3 things they do when they're trying to do the funny stuff.
It's also a failing grade.
I agree. The general audience will agree with that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, dude, we got people that like Mark Spears cover. So I mean, hey, I'm just saying. I'm not exactly taking the opinion of the entire audience. But yeah, I know it's a special cup of brew. But I hear this Banana Book is something that I enjoy, and I'm just disappointed that I didn't get to. It happens. They say they're going to have it coming tomorrow, so we'll see. I didn't get that. But yeah, got a bunch of other stuff. Howdy, kids. Variants got me again. I figured they would, Barlord.
It was a good week for variants.
Yeah. Tyson, good evening, all. What is the weird dude behind you? I thought I would stop by for a few. Tyson, what do we have here?
Why is there a foot in that picture? Oh, Joe's doing. Never mind.
That's Joe.
Does he really? Is that like a?
It looks like does he have 3 arms, or is that my imagination?
No.
Oh, it's 2 feet.
In God's name.
Oh, it's 2 feet. Okay.
I listen, to each their own. You're a weirdo if you.
Oh, he's drinking foot juice. Okay, I got it.
Oh, that's
makes him look like a hobbit though. Like 2 feet, 2 arms in the same picture.
Yeah, I mean, the beard is not helping Joe at all. By the way, it doesn't help Joe at all. He needs to. Maybe I think it's time for the beards to go away. I like the beard. Happy NCBD, gentlemen. Hey, good to see that Bruce is here. Good to see you, Bruce. Paul. Good to see you, Bruce. Paul, Jeffrey. What's up, everyone? And see you today. Day off tomorrow. Nice life. That sounds good, Jeffrey. Yeah. Bruce is giving Bruce a compliment, so that's good. That's good. There were lots. We were not lost without him.
Thank you, Tyson.
That's kind of gross. Evening all. Evening, Sarah. What do we have here? What is going on here? Is this the Dracula Eddie Murphy thing?
That's Corbin.
What is that?
With an older woman. Thank you, Tyson.
A cityscape in the.
Is this like a Dracula? Was this the Eddie Murphy Dracula movie?
Yeah, Vampire in Brooklyn.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Tyson did this?
Yes.
Well, Tyson, this is some of your better work, sir. This is the quality of work I want to see from now on, Tyson.
Yeah, that's his new segment that's on SNS where they have to guess the movie the cover is from.
Yeah. All right. Happy hump day from West Texas. Good. Hopefully it's not too hot there. It's hot as ball sweat out here. So
I think it's hot everywhere.
Holy shit! Is it?
It was red and smoky all day today.
I couldn't even, dude. I'm fat.
Lousy Canadians with their wildfires.
Yeah, no.
Again, is that what it is? Again?
Yeah.
That's because they just don't want to give us cheap toilet paper.
And was it the new prime minister? He like cut the fire force by half or something.
I don't know. That's funny.
Lucky there's a lake there.
It is funny.
90s here and Minnesota. Well, I mean, you better watch out because one of those, if an amber comes over, flicks over, hits Cleveland and set the whole fucking river on fire again and probably the town. There goes Ohio.
Oof.
Okay. I arrived when it was 100 plus. Now it's 97. Seems cool. Fair enough. 100. Oh, geez. Yeah. I don't care what you say. Like Arizona is like the swamp ass of the country with the heat. It's so bad in there, dude. You try
It's
to
a dry
put you try
heat.
to dry heat my ass.
There's no
Dry.
such thing
The
as
oven's a
heat.
dry heat too. Then I don't know. Jim the bag. Jim, good. What's up? What's up, Jim? We were at about 100 today. We hit 100. We hit 100.
95, I think. Today.
Where are you guys? You're in Phoenix. Okay, down. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Sure enough, not Florida. Florida, because not only is it a dog's ass in Florida, you also got to worry about the people there too. So you got that. But it's still better than being in England. Shout out our English fans. Good to see you. Sorry about your loss today. It's all right though. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That's enough of the weather. All right. We probably shouldn't have kept doing the weather thing. But also StreamYard's glitching out, so I can't see a lot. This is awesome. All right. Okay. What's going on, Dub? Are you glitching? Am I glitching? Who's glitching?
No, I'm here though. That's
Good.
fair.
I'm glad you're here. Good to see you.
Yeah,
Do we have the top 5? I heard there was a mess up with one of my covers.
Did you already talk to you about comic shop stuff?
Oh, we did not. Anybody have anything on comic shop this week? I
would
did
think
kind of. I said I
DC
wanted the banana
stuff, right?
book. I wanted the banana book. The banana book wasn't good. You know what I mean? It wasn't there, so I couldn't get it.
Dungeon Crawler Call is like flying off the shelves at my LCS at least.
Is it though? I heard some were overcharged. It's a $6 cover, right?
$10.
It is $10.
Some of the 10, 14.
Well, no, the foil ones were more expensive, right?
There's 83 covers for that book this time around.
Jesse Dork is not good. 10 is 10. Thank you, Meyer. Yeah, I know. Didn't we? And we saw most of it in the FCV CFV we did with Everyday, right? Some people pay $10 for it. I'm not caring so much about it. It's not my cup of tea, as they say. So
that's why you FOC books and get that discount.
What is it? Is that like, I don't know anything about it. Is that like based on like a novels or
Yeah,
what?
It's based on something, right?
It's there's 9 books in the series, 9 or 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So why would I pay $10 on that? I got like 6 of the free book days. I don't know. I don't know. No, I thought Dork is okay. I've
given up on Dork after issue 6. Not for me.
Yeah. Sorry, Jesse. See photos of park rangers with temperature. Ooh. Yeah, well, it's Death Valley, dude.
No, that's what it's called, Death Valley.
Yeah, I don't know why you paid $10 for it. I don't get it. I don't know. King. We reviewed some interesting. We had some number ones this week, and that one of them was a conversation piece. I don't want to talk about it till we get to the review. So we can talk about that later. Whew. Oh boy.
Oh god damn it. I hate all yous for that. I hate you all for that.
No, I don't think you're thinking the same one I'm thinking of.
I'm thinking about the butthurt artist that used to work at Marvel.
No. That was that one. But that's what everybody expected. No, there was another one. No, there was another one. I will tell you this though. Shout out if you aren't reading it. Great time to step into to the real Deadpool over there at DC. You know, shout out DC. They're doing a good job with Deathstroke. Just started a new little arc, and it's looking very good, as a matter of fact. We'll talk about that a little bit later when we get into the reviews. I got a little add-on to review there. I will say,
You have an add-on? What add-on?
Well, I'm saying like that's part of the. I get some of us prepare for the show every once in a while, Bruce, so we kind of know what we're going to say down the road.
By not coordinating with anybody else.
Some of
absolutely.
us do shit with.
Well, I told you guys to read it.
Thanks.
Well, I'm sorry if you read the books and then you can come to a conclusion. You think about stuff. Hey, here's what I'll tell you though, and it was kind of a topic. I got I don't care what Bruce and Dub says about well, we like it or whatever. A lot of feedback on that last Dragons episode, and it wasn't good. And it was,
it was amazing. 10 out of 10.
I haven't actually watched it yet.
No, Bruce, stop.
The character development,
The lies already
moving,
are the lies
they're
already are
moving
happening.
along the story. This is what we want. We want character.
What do you mean they're moving along the
stories.
story?
We don't
They didn't move
need
along the
dragons.
stories.
F the dragons.
Nobody's saying anything about dragons. What are you talking? See,
Dragons
this
are
is how you
expensive.
know you're full of shit. You're already in an argument with something that nobody else said. That means you tried this shit before.
That means I didn't watch
Somebody
the show
told
last
you were
week.
fucking wrong.
Ah,
Oh,
did not
watch
somebody
the
show
told you
last
you
week.
were wrong, and now you're making some argument to some person you already.
well, I have an
argued with.
argument for you for everything, so it's just
That's
right
not an argument with me. I didn't say anything about dragons. Which one was that? Was that the one that's exactly like the other one? Was that the which book was that?
here. What heck
Is
is
it the one? It's not the one with the split up USA and what the hell is the I read that whatever that was. That seemed like it was a Hickman book, kind of, but not like a good
You know
one.
about
I'll
like
tell you that
Kingdom
much.
Earth or whatever it was?
Yeah, Kingdom Earth. Did you read that? Kingdom Earth. Oh, 3 worlds, 3 moons. I did not, Meyer. I'm gonna go see if I can. I'm gonna see if I
It's
can.
magazine size.
It is.
That's what he said. Up there.
Mhm.
Says it was a magazine format.
What's this about? Hey, Cosmic One. I don't know what that means. Okay. All right. Well, anyways, Dub, we ready to go?
Sure.
All right. That's all we got. Does anybody else got anything?
Well, what
Nope.
about the DC stuff? You don't want to talk
What
about that?
DC stuff?
Oh, the
DC.
DC limiting
The variant covers
Variant.
and
What-
you can't
yeah.
sell it for so much money and
control over what the stores actually have.
Long overdue.
It's about time.
Yeah,
Really?
can you explain
Long
to me like
overdue.
what it means, Bruce? I kind of read a little bit about it, but I haven't been able to.
From what I've seen, retailers are not allowed to sell the book more than 5 times cover price and 10 times cover price if it's signed. Price gouging on whatnot, eBay live streams will not be tolerated. If they violate any terms of the new agreement, they can be banned.
So this is their exclusives they're talking about.
Yes, exclusives.
Okay, got it.
So far, it's just talking about Absolute Batman, but it may expand to other exclusives, and also,
Well, I mean, that's a whole. Hold on. There's no way that they're going to be able to cap the bullshit that goes on behind that, because a lot of that too. I mean, let's be honest with what that is. I mean, I know you're new to comics, Bruce, but this is never not happened before.
and you don't watch
It's a lot-
you don't watch eBay Live or whatnot when they do these drops.
Yeah, I get it. What I'm saying is, if you think there's not people manipulating that, you're wrong.
Well, I think, yeah. I mean, that's the one thing that they can.
You're wrong.
There's always a workaround,
I'm
right? They
always
can
right.
probably still like go through a different account or something and be like, well, that's not the shop. Can
I'm
be like,
not
that's not
doing
my
that.
account. Like, I'm not even connected to that.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Yeah,
Or
they
whatever,
can
so-
do that, but at the same time,
but at least it's something.
how will they explain that they broke the street date? Because that's another thing. They are not allowed to break the street dates with these exclusives.
Well, that's hold on though.
But how
That,
do you trace? How do you trace it
Bruce,
back to
Bruce,
somebody's
that's been a rule
Twitter account or
for
whatever.
20 fucking years.
No,
It's been a
not been a
rule.
rule for the past ever since Lunar was doing.
No, they
stuff, it
have
has
no.
not been a-
Time out. They haven't followed the rule. They haven't followed the rule.
Well, then
but
it's
that
not a
doesn't
rule
mean.
if you don't have to follow it.
Well, that's what I'm telling you.
Well,
They're
the thing
saying,
is,
oh,
long-
now we're going to follow it.
Yes, that's what they're going to enforce it.
yes, they're
apparently.
going to enforce it.
But they said they were going to enforce that.
How
before
I
it
don't
was
know
done.
how they're going to enforce
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
the
how.
thing.
Yeah, just like JJ said, like like you go to
Yeah, the
Marco
release date.
buys all these comics, gives them to Bruce. Bruce sells them. How do they know it's Marco's comics? Like, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
Because
how are they gonna-
I think only that retailer is supposed to have the books, and if anybody sells them
if they're
before the
exclusive?
street date,
Oh,
then
But that only works for exclusives. Like you can still break the
Yeah.
street.
Yeah,
date or
that-
something.
that-
well, that's
yeah,
all.
you
That's the only thing they care about right now is the exclusives right now.
Yeah.
You know,
so they
and,
don't
and
care about regular issues. And
Not yet.
Okay, not yet.
but I will say this: I know a lot of people saying how they're gonna keep track of it or how they're gonna catch people. Whatnot and eBay, they both record their live streams, so you can go back and watch live stream.
Yeah,
And
but on eBay don't care about that because they're making money off of it.
I know that, but as we know in this comic book community, people will turn on each other for a few dollars. So you will have retailers ratting each other out.
It's
It's true.
That's
Yeah,
how
I
they
mean,
can
what
do it.
happened to Brain Trust always proves that fact right?
Mhm.
But ever since Brain Trust, and Brain Trust was like I could get into Brain Trust one day, but that's a different story. But what happened to Brain Trust was like the sick eating themselves, right? Like the shit bags eating the shit bags. But that's happened one time in 20 years. It doesn't happen as much as you think it does. And number two, that was supposed to be during Crackdown 2, and they never cracked down on it. The thing that really got them in trouble was the dude filled out a sheet to fly free, and he lied about what the military people were. So he put that was the only way they got, because he said his commanding officer was Stan Lee and blah, 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 blah for the pass, so he could use the military pass. That's what really got him in trouble. Then all of a sudden it rolled downhill from there. But if you think DC is not going to sell exclusive, do you think DC is no, they might try to make an example out of somebody small, but nah. There's a guy whose guy is related to a guy who's related to a guy who they'll still sell those exclusives on eBay Live like he was today or yesterday.
Yeah. Well,
he's still going to do it.
In the worlds of cards, for instance, it's at least the street date part of that, it's been something they've tried to enforce before forever, but it never quite works out. And they found, I think, that if everybody starts doing it, then they can't really do anything, because then they don't make any money either if people are.
Yeah. I see in the chat that don't we want everybody to make money? You want everybody to make money. At the same time, you don't want to screw the customers. There's no reason a comic book should drop. You drop a few hundred for $20, $30, and then you auction the rest off for $2,000, $1,000. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, also, and let's be honest with how that goes. You're taking advantage, and we've seen the ebbs and flows before, but you're taking advantage of maybe some people, and I hate to say this, but that aren't stable, right? It happens a lot. You see it in this industry all the time.
Yes.
That's why those that are doing that, it's a taking advantage, and it's actually swelling down. The greatest thing that happened during the pandemic for the comic book industry was, even though some people were taking advantage of people, it was so long that the swelling got there that it kind of kept a lot of people here. That's the longest we've ever seen people on the spec market stay up with some of those prices, that even the fallout wasn't as bad as it had fallen before. Jesse, I know you're new to this, but what's going to happen here is the fall from this stuff, if they don't curtail it, is going to be steep. It'll get really steep.
I mentioned, DC wants to sell more than one comic book at a time. So if you're buying a copy of Absolute Batman that week for $60, you might not be paying any money for the other DC issues that are out that week.
Yeah,
so
I agree with you, Cousin Clem. That's what I'm saying.
And if they're allowed to charge, what's the cover price? $4.99. Yeah. So that's $5. And you got 3,000.
$25 is the max.
Oh, here, can we? No, it won't sell itself out, Meyer. The problem is, the problem with that theory, that's a bullshit theory. That's just some dog shit. That's some dog shit that after you click on an ad, after somebody says that, they're going to ask you to mail their prince over in Africa some extra money. Look, the Nigerian prince. Here's the problem with all of it, and we've seen it happen before. The problem with that, what Bruce is saying too, is when you do that, and then all of a sudden there's this fake supposedly want for books, which it's not. And most of the times these books aren't actually selling. It's one person giving it to somebody else and having it overbid so they can sell other pieces. Then what happens next is books that should be getting out to the public and the general fan base and the reader base, which is what you need. You need a steady flow into the fan base, then gets scalped out from a bunch of people, and it sits in people's boxes, and 6 to 8 months later, they're trying to sell everything and they're getting divorced. I mean, how many times?
That's how the market settles itself out. Is
people getting divorced,
but then they get divorced.
Yeah, right. But then all of a sudden, LCSs have overloaded. DC's going bankrupt again. So is Marvel, and those are the big hits that they can't continuously.
Yeah. I will say that I do agree with Marco first on a lot of his points, and
because I told you, I've watched this guy. He's going to eventually get a divorce, because he's not going to have the money. And the person I'm talking about, that was the first time you saw it happen.
I saw it happen twice.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's going to keep happening. Then you go, hey, dude, it happened again. I'm like,
So,
I
you
told
know,
you.
These shops aren't losing money. Even charging $25, they're making what's that 3,000? That's 75,000 on just
I don't know, it's sticky
the
goose.
trade dress. Because that's how that's a lot of money to be making. They're not losing out at charging $25 an exclusive. You know, we had what MegaCon exclusives worth $75, $80, $100 for a blind bag at MegaCon.
But you know what? But what year was? What was that? 16 down. What was the year that Dark Metal came out? Was that 16 or was that 17? Anybody know offhand?
17,
18 maybe?
I don't think it was like 18.
It was right before the pandemic, right?
No,
few years
it was well
before?
before. Those 2 years before, probably. Yeah,
Oh.
that's about right.
What
There.
do you-
18. Yeah.
Was that when it was? Was it 17,
I mean,
18?
That's
But right
when-
then, I mean, that's where we were getting another peak. Like we were coming down, going into the pandemic, we were coming down off of one of these, and the exclusives, even at like a Baltimore, was the same thing. Remember the Metal Wonder Woman exclusive? They did one print, and then they did it at New York, and they just changed the color on it. It was $85, $90. Like we've seen this cycle before, and then people get put off on it, and then there's tons of books we gotta get rid of.
Yeah, 2017 to 2018.
Yeah,
What you just
2017.
said, Mark, about them going from con to con, just changing the color and the background or making a version. That is specifically in the new DC agreement. They are not allowed to do that without permission from DC. DC owns that art. The stores do not own the art.
But what I'm saying is they did like 17, 18, they did this. Like they've already done, like this is just cyclical of them doing again. So like when they're saying, well, we're going to break down on it, sure. But it's like, I mean, they say that all the time, and then they do for a little bit, and then it goes back to the normal.
I think we'll just have to see how it plays out in practice.
I agree.
Well, yeah, and it's different. DC, Absolute Batman is just like they're
You
bread
can
and
hold
butter
on,
right
hold
now.
on. They're saying that they own the original art for store exclusives
Yes,
because you can buy that.
yes. They own
They own the rights to it.
The rights to it.
They own the rights to the character. They don't own the rights to the shit. They better go.
the art too.
Since when?
Since the new agreement.
Since they put this stuff out.
Yes.
Moving
Oh,
forward.
so now,
they own the
hold on.
rights to it.
Wait a minute. Are they going to cover the artist fee then?
The retailer only maintains the original art piece.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Who
they
cares
buy
if
it.
you have the original? Who gives a shit? You can homage your original art piece then.
Nope, they
But
have to get permission from
Yeah,
DC.
I don't think
first.
that. Yeah, I mean, because wouldn't that be because all the characters are copyrighted? You can't
It's
just
still DC's character.
Yeah, the characters
Yeah.
you can't copyright, but if you get an art piece, no, that's not how that works. If you get an art piece and you buy the original art because it was okay for you to buy that art piece and that character, as long as you don't like put it in a different book or something like that, no, you own the art.
Well, I think that's what they're talking about. They're talking about republishing it.
Yeah,
Yes.
they can
Oh,
use the
you're not
art
allowed.
and do
Okay.
whatever they want with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
DC can, but the original people can't
Yeah,
do it.
they're talking
Oh,
about.
they
like,
own the
store-
characters, Meyer.
they're
They don't
talking about
actually own the
store
art.
commission an
You
art
can't
piece.
you can't
You
sell
can't
you
go-
can't sell the art piece and then say somebody else owns it. You can't sell original art and then say somebody else owns it. If you could, they'd give through 300 back to Todd McFarlane, but they don't. You can't do that. So, I mean, that's not how that works with original art.
I think we're talking about two different things here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so too.
Yeah, you're talking about the actual original art piece of art that was drawn by somebody.
Yeah.
by somebody.
Yeah, I
Talking
mean, they
about
own
the
the
rights
characters,
to-
obviously.
They're talking about the rights to that cover. They can use that cover at their own book if they want. They can put that cover on the cover of a hardcover or a trade, like
Oh,
what Bear was
DC's
saying.
DC,
Yeah,
one of
DC can.
DC's cover. Oh, okay.
DC is
I see
allowed
what
to do whatever they want with
I see what you're saying.
The
I see.
retailers can't.
Yeah, the retailer cannot. Moving
Mhm.
forward.
They can't put it on a blind bag. They can't even show the cover before the drop date.
Yeah, well, I mean, at that point, you don't own the art. I mean, I get it. But like, if all of a sudden you're like, I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna get too far into it.
No.
Once again, let's see what
How long
what
this-
becomes of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Blast Radius? Let's see how long it lasts. I mean, hopefully they do. I'm all for it, but it'll be a first ever. It'll be a first ever, so we'll see. All right, let's get into 5. That was longer than I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happens when the artists start dropping their exclusives early?
I don't know. I can't tell you that. We're gonna find out. All right, here we go with our top 5 this week. Here are open order covers. We're gonna open with number 5.
Dub, it's interesting. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't.
Yeah, I kind of like
Bruce, that's the stupidest cover I've ever seen.
Listen, leave Call and Donut alone. I love this cover.
What's up, Kelly?
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
No, you're
Thank you very
not.
much.
You're not. You're just trying to sell dog shit. You're part of the problem, not
I'm
part of the
trying to
solution.
sell dog shit. I put you on the street, but I'm not doing that, am I? No.
I'm not. You're not on the street. I don't even know if you've seen the street before. JJ, interesting. I like it. Flash had a lot of decent covers. But, All right. Yeah, Smile colors were good this week. Oh, even your alt account is voting against you, Bruce. All right, what do we got next?
All right, let's move on to number 4.
Yeah, I saw somebody put NF West in there.
Yeah.
Did you read that book? Did anybody read
Bruce's
that garbage?
alt account said it. I didn't read it. No.
No.
I didn't need
I
to
will
read it.
say this. Oh, not like your cover, Bruce. I looked at all the Batwomen. I thought they were all equally decent covers, just not good enough. I don't know. Bruce, what is that?
It was just
Watson and Holmes?
Watson and Holmes. In the
Which
series.
one's Holmes?
It's
one's
Watson.
Holmes?
Watson v. Holmes.
Is Holmes the girl? There's some TV show with Holmes as the girl.
I haven't read the book, so I don't know
Okay.
which characters.
Okay. All right.
Maybe it's neither one. We don't know. Maybe that's what they're investing.
Dub, JJ pure selling on this one right here.
So Gunnerism.
Yeah.
That's what was submitted. I put it on the thing.
There's no nudity.
so
Here's to the
selling.
rules.
It's not against.
It does.
Rules.
What is NSF West?
It
It's
is
a
a
new bio
Newell
strike.
Strike Force West.
No, what the fuck is it though?
It's a comic book.
About?
That's pages.
I don't know. I didn't read it.
Are you sure? Does anybody know what that shit's about?
Does
I
anybody
think it's
care what
about-
it's about?
A strike force of women, I guess. I don't know.
All right, next. Yeah, nobody knows. All
Nobody
right, Jay.
knows.
And number 3.
Like the cover, JJ.
Yeah, like
That
that.
is- That's not the cover I picked.
Oh, that's from last time. Did you send me the new one?
I did send you the new one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
something
my
got
fault.
messed
I
up, and
apologize.
then I sent you a new one. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's
I
okay.
apologize. Yeah.
It's okay.
I did not
It's
get
okay.
Both picked Green Arrows.
JJ, I'll tell you, I like that. I thought that was the best Green Arrow cover.
I
I
liked it.
wasn't gonna read Green Arrow this week, and then I saw that cover. I picked it up.
Kind of reminds me of a Moon Knight cover a little bit.
Bruce, I mean, if that works for you,
It's Nightwing. It's Dan Mora. Can't lose.
I'm about to say Dan Moore is always going to be popular.
Ah, there we go.
There you go.
Nice.
There's your cover. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I don't know. Why I
Arcadia
ordered-
kind of looked like a heavy metal magazine cover to me.
I know, dude. It looks nice. I like it. There's a couple in there that I liked. All right, what do we got next?
Moving on to the next
Thank you.
one.
Thank you,
we
Sarah.
have-
Last minute. Oh, thank you, Meyer. Thank you. Yeah.
Number 2.
I was torn. I was going to put a. Okay, that's the Eons I don't like. I was torn between the Catwoman covers. I thought they were all very good, so I just put one up there and I randomly picked it. I thought the Art Deco one was really good too. It was between Art Deco and this finally for me. And
I like
this
that short hair
one, eeny, meeny,
Catwoman.
miny, mo.
That's
One the
a good-
eeny meeny miny mo. That's one masculine. Wonder Woman. Adventure Time. What is that
Amazonian,
guy
I
do?
think is the word.
No, not at all. That is very. Whew. That one's one's tucking something.
Marco hates strong women, doesn't he?
That's not
Jeez.
true. That's not true.
There's nothing masculine about that Eom cover.
That is, yeah, very masculine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The chat doesn't think so. Haha. Thank you, chat.
I don't know. You got like 3 votes, dude. So did everybody else. So
1,
I only
2,
got
3,
one.
4.
Okay, well, 3 to 4, 4 to 3, 3, 2. You got 2, Dub. Who knows?
Not near mint loves the Eom.
Who does?
Not near mint loves it.
Hey, I mean, to each their own. Eddie Murphy too. One time loved it. Apparently. Next.
You're gonna piss off a whole part of the audience, Marco.
Dude, they know they love dudes that dress like chicks, bro. They ain't new to them. JJ, what the fuck is that cover?
I like that cover.
Oh, I like that cover, Dub. I had that. Dang it. That was the cover I had for 3 originally. I like that cover, Dub. I really like that cover.
I don't think
That
you
was
did
the
that.
best one.
I did.
No, I don't think you did.
Oh, I have the version. Okay.
I don't think
I was disappointed in the other.
I know I don't have the
other Godzilla cover.
I see what you.
Yeah.
I see why. I see why I didn't have that cover.
Yeah.
JJ, that cover is
couple of the other
fucking.
ones were okay.
I think we can all agree on one thing. That's the worst fucking cover of this whole thing, JJ. And that.
Yay!
That is
Bruce
the worst.
back.
That is the worst. Hey, DK.
Thank you guys for giving me the win. Thank you guys. Thank you.
You don't get the win if somebody already got the votes in the cover. Good
What?
cover,
Now
Doug.
you changing the rules again?
No,
Did the rules change since I left? I was going 1 week.
no.
I don't
how'd
keep
you
up
come
with them
back?
anymore, Bruce. I just.
How did you come back?
go with it.
You didn't even win the last one. You lost none categories. None.
1, 2, and
1,
1.
2, 3, Dub. Bruce. 1, 2, 3, Bruce. So that's a tie.
It's 5.
It's
Paul, Tyson, Grumpy, Barlord, Callie.
I started off well, but like England, I could not finish.
yeah, just like England. JJ. Well, this cover is terrible, JJ. It's a terrible cover.
All
I
right,
covered up.
let's move on to the ratio variant, and our runner up for the ratio variant.
I forgot. I sent you the wrong ones. I supposed to have switched them.
Many excuses. Oh my god, that is not good.
That is good. What are you talking about? It's
Dotto. It is, yes.
I like that last one on it. And in that Department of Truth.
It took me a minute, but there's like an alien in the front, and like I thought
Like a
first
dragon?
it was like or dragon,
dragon?
alien, whatever that is. It looks really cool. The horns.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I can see it now, like demon.
You know what it looks like? A Department of Truth cover.
Yes, it does look like a Department of Truth cover. I like Department of Truth covers, so. But this is done by somebody named V. Gagnon, so I'm not super familiar with their work.
Oh, okay.
Valerie, I think. I could be wrong, but I like it. Your cover, Marco, it looks like Glenn Powell's fate. Like, I think it's Glenn Powell. I think he was like the Running Man guy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
That guy.
Like his face looks like him wearing a Wolverine costume.
Maybe that's maybe he's gonna be the new Wolverine.
Yeah.
In the MCU.
It looks like he modeled him after
I didn't see that, so I don't know, but
I didn't see it either. I just seen that actor though. When I work on
Yep.
stuff, I see him everywhere.
He was in Twisters, wasn't he?
Twisters, yes.
That was a good movie.
the original one?
No.
No,
that was Twister.
Oh, I
Stirs.
didn't see that. No, I saw the original. That's about it. All right, what do we got next?
All right, let's see what our number top choice variant covers of the week.
Dude, that banana thing's hilarious.
God damn.
That's so
Pick the
funny.
banana.
Dog.
You guys win for the banana alone.
That's
God
good.
damn it.
Yeah, I love it. You win.
Like all red, it was ridiculous. It's a 1 in 1,000.
You
Oh, 1
win.
in 1,000. What?
Yeah, it's
Who's
crazy.
under 1,000 of that?
Yeah,
How about
almost
those
had it.
idiots? How about those idiots taking a picture of one of the artists in the banana suit and putting that as a cover, as a cosplay cover? This is where I'm telling you, like sometimes their dumb shit is kind of funny, dude. This is kind of funny, dude.
Yeah, I
This
thought
is
it
kind of funny.
several of the covers were hilarious. I thought
Yeah.
there were some good covers.
I
in
thought
that
they did a
whole-
good job with this.
Yeah.
I thought they did a good job with this.
Hey, how the hell
Good
is
on them.
JJ is taking the lead and what? What? You guys have no taste in the chat.
Know how to pick
It was
them,
a
I
good
guess.
cover. I really like that.
Yes,
cover,
it is
JJ.
a real banana taped to it. Yes, with duct tape. Yes.
Right, exactly. Myers said homage to the guy who sold his banana on a wall for
Mhm.
thousands.
I like the commercial they made of it. With,
Here's what I'll give you. Here's what I'll give you
Hemsworth.
about Dinesh. He's a wild dude. Not all of his shit is funny, but when he hits well. I mean, he does try, and this is funny. This is
You
this
say
is-
He's
so.
doing stuff outside the box. I mean, like that one, even the TGC book where they had the steak going through it. And
He takes none of the shit that serious. He
Sometimes
does
the
not.
box is better.
Dude, the best too is like when people talk to him, because he will fucking full sell the shit too. Like straight face full sell the shit, and you're like, dude, you know this is some dumb shit. And he's like, well, I mean, he gets it. He gets
but
it.
he's a genuine
Does he?
fan of comics. Like he's
Oh,
a
he owns.
comic.
Well, I said whether they'll give McFarlane the 300. You know who owns it? It's him.
Yeah, he owns a lot of
Mhm.
awesome, interesting pieces. I've seen some
Mhm.
of the stuff he has. It's just like it's crazy. Some of the stuff he owns.
God hates him.
All right,
Anyways,
let's
on the
see
white
who-
pages.
Oh yeah, that was it. That was our
It's
final book.
Good stuff for them. Good job. Bad idea. Way to sweep that fucking thing. Good job, buddy. Well, okay. Yeah. So next up then would be the FOC off. Interesting week in FOC this week, if I recall.
Yeah, there was some good ones, and we had a casualty, but that's okay. We just
Yeah.
left it out. But we're gonna go
We
with
did
the
have a casualty.
Daredevil 6, 1-in-100 Jock versus Daredevil 5, the 1-in-100 Gabriel Del Otto. That's right, both
A
books
lot of red.
are on FOC 5 and 6.
There's so many Daredevil FOC books out there
Makes
this
no
week.
sense.
It is absurd.
So both 1-in-100s. Pick your red. whether you
go.
want-
Pick up your classic cover person, Delato or Joch.
I gotta go Delato. Jacques looks like they give him a huge underbite as
Yeah.
X-ray.
Yeah, Jacques does look like a. I try to think of what it looks like. It looks like some character, but not Daredevil. Like a dog or something.
Yeah. Bizarro, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. Delato wins. Okay.
Yeah,
I love the
Delato.
Jock. I love the Jock. Oh, he loves Jock, but he doesn't love.
But he's
the
picking
Jock.
Delato.
Yeah. Unga? What's Unga?
Unga.
All right. What's next? We got a lot of Delato wins, by the way.
Kind of like
Delato.
the Thing a little bit with that face.
Yeah, the thing.
That's what I was thinking.
Pentagram,
Also, I wonder if he has any blood clots on that picture.
Oh shoot, we missed something else. All right, we'll go with this.
We've got He-Man and the Master Universe number 6. On the left, we have Riley Brown. On the right, we have Daniel HDR.
Looks like she's got two color hair, and she got a new hairdo.
Yeah, what's
so she doesn't look
Rogue
like this
doing on the
anymore.
cover of a He-Man book?
And glow Skella glow. Glowator? What was it? What's the name of the glow one again? Skella glow? Scare glow. You don't see a ton of Scare glow covers.
No, you don't.
Skeletor versus Skeleton.
Yeah, that's what it is. Glowtor.
Nope, not picking these up. These are not good.
What are you talking about?
These covers for Master of the Universe.
Okay,
I disagree.
after he's done with the drugs,
No,
okay,
these are not covers. These are correct.
these are the greatest covers I've ever seen.
Get out of here.
What's it? What the fuck was that?
If
What's
you guys
next?
don't know, Marco has known to make many mistakes during the show.
Never in my life. Okay, what's next?
All right, let's move on to the next set of books. We have Queen in Black, Number 3,
Oh, I just
Inca
implemented
Lee versus Daredevil 5, Derek
God.
Chu.
These
Yeah.
are both the Mary Jane covers because we did a Mary Jane thing last time, so I did another Mary Jane thing this time.
60 years of Mary Jane.
Thank you. Sorry, 60 years of Mary Jane. Yeah.
Is she the actual Queen in Black? Because I'll take the one where it fits the book. If not,
No.
No, she's not. It's Hela is the Queen in Black. No, that's not a spoiler.
They just throwing Mary Jane on every cover.
Yeah.
shouldn't it be
She's also
Madeline
not-
Pryor? So it's Goblin Queen.
Yeah, Goblin Queen. Right.
If I had to choose, it would be Daredevil, I guess.
Yeah. She looks better in the Daredevil suit.
Yeah.
He looks
I just think it was a stupid idea.
Well, that too.
I don't know
Well,
why
people
do they do this every year? Why is there like because they originally did it like for an anniversary. Now it's I guess it's still for an anniversary, but now that I feel like they find an excuse to do it every year.
Somebody's
Jane
anniversary every year.
Yeah. Well, I mean just specifically Mary Jane.
Oh, I don't remember. Wasn't it Gwen like last year? They did a bunch of
Yeah.
Gwen.
Yeah.
They do it with Gwen too.
All right, let's see.
Venom, Gwen.
Gwen.
All right, we have Absolute Batman 23 by Gabriel Delgado
Damn.
versus Fire and Ice Dark Wolf #2 by Dan Panosian, which is a metal cover.
I'll take both.
Tough choice.
There's also a non-metal of that.
I'll go with Panosian just because I don't like it when they put comic book characters riding horses. It's weird to me.
Yeah, Batman on a horse is kind of weird.
Seems out of place.
And that this metal.
I'm going to remind you about something when we start reviewing books later.
Okay.
Delgado, Pinoche. I thought both were good. I thought this was a tough choice.
Yeah, both are getting votes.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what next is. Oh, the one on the left is like a Dark Knight anniversary homage something. Dark Knight Returns. So, all right, let's see what our next book is. We have G.I. Joe #25 by Miki Okazaki, and on the right we have Absolute Catwoman 3, the 1 in 25 by Terso.
Gotta go right.
Terso.
I will tell you that the Catwoman covers were not good this FOC.
That was pretty good.
I like this.
That one's good.
That was the best of the best.
This is the bash.
Yeah. I actually like the G.I. Joe.
Yeah,
I also still can't get
an art germ.
round helmet thing. That thing's so stupid. It's like this: you either pass or you like both. Fair enough. Not a fan of the anime style. I'm not really. Yeah, I mean that's like
really
like
anime style. So it reminds me a lot of Art Germ or something.
It does look Art Germian.
Yeah, but when their style overtakes the look of the character, it doesn't look like Baroness.
Yeah, fair enough.
Is that supposed to be Baroness?
Yes.
I guess. Yeah, the star and the sunglasses.
Yep.
I thought it was.
Sheriff, I don't know if you know what thick means. There's something wrong with her shoulders.
Maybe they're dislocated.
Yeah, maybe.
I assume it's Baroness. I don't know unless there's like a Baroness
I
as
think
a little
it's
sister or something.
I feel like it's a newer character, but I could be wrong. I haven't kept up with it.
I think it might be a newer character too. I don't think it's Baroness.
Yeah.
I think we're calling her Baroness. It's not Baroness.
She's wearing Baroness costume.
Yeah.
That's cosplaying as
uniform.
Baroness. Is that what you're saying?
Cosplay Baroness.
All right, what do we got next?
Stars that fire. And that's it. We wrap it up for FOC.
Oh, we had a couple more. I must have screwed up this week on it. Sorry. There's a couple more in there. All right. Fair enough. It's good. Good. Gets us through it. All right. Hey, that gets us into this. Ooh. Okay. Take it or leave it.
This was an
All right, let's
interesting
do
one.
it. Take it or leave it. What do we got? What do we got? What do we have? What do we have? Who's there? What's
We're gonna start with Punisher versus Amazing Spider-Man.
I thought this was going to be dog shit.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah, I mean, I get what they're trying to do. It also wasn't the first book. I think if this was the first book I read this week, I would have thought it was horrible. They kind of tried to do like a throwback, including with the art style, so I get it.
Mhm.
I don't want to read number 2, but it's okay. It's classic. If you like classic Punisher with classic Spider-Man, you're gonna like this. Crooked thumbs up is the best I can do. I would give this an even, but we can't give it even.
Exactly, Meyer. That's what they're doing.
For like a team up book, it was pretty good by Marvel team up book standards.
I agree.
That's
So-
not a high bar.
That's a low bar for sure, but I mean, go on.
They're also trying to do nostalgia, but go ahead.
That's how I feel. Like I actually kind of liked the art, which I thought was a little bit weird, but I guess maybe just because it reminds you, like you said, a bit of older art or something. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
Matteo Delafonte did the art.
I'd probably go crooked thumbs up also.
Yeah, this is exactly what it does. You hit that one on the
Yep.
head.
It was just weird that I don't want to spoil it. That I'll say this. Just weird that Peter was co-signing everything the Punisher did, which is weird to me.
Yeah,
I was just like, wait, what's going on here?
kind of fanboyed out a little too hard at some point.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of the Punisher anyway, so thumbs down. My opinion doesn't count on this because Punisher is not my character. I do not like the character of the Punisher.
Yeah, I mean, it was what it was.
I kind of got like a Superman Batman like team up vibe at times from Spider-Man, at least for Spider-Man, because you're like, he's not that bad. He's a good guy underneath that.
Well,
rough exterior
Punisher
type of
actually
thing.
kind of Punisher did stuff out of character too because of the Spider-Man aspect of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I
But
get
this
what
is
you're
supposed to
saying.
take place back. This is supposed to be like a throwback, right? Like this takes place back
Yeah.
when around
Mhm.
when they first met ish, or a little after
Mhm.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so then it kind of makes sense that they don't know each
Also-
other. And
Also,
Spidey's
I
kind
thought there was a really random guest appearance by
Oh
a
yeah, that was
character in
weird.
here where they have a weird heart-to-heart conversation. with
You don't
Spider-Man.
hang out with me anymore. Why?
Yeah,
Like, what?
Wait, they hung out in the first place? I don't remember this.
What is going? What is?
Oh,
happening?
that's because there was a team up. They were referencing an old team up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
This
Well,
is a ticket. This is a ticket because I didn't hate it either. I mean,
uh,
I think what you said earlier perfectly encapsulates it. It wasn't bad for a Marvel. I don't know who said it. It wasn't bad for a Marvel team up. It's better than average because most of them are straight to the trash, and this wasn't. And it was somewhat interesting. I didn't love it, but I also didn't hate it, and I liked it a little more than I didn't like it. So, crooked thumbs up.
Hmm.
So this is a ticket. All right,
Next.
here we go. Now, what if Jessica Jones? What if
Once
a
again-
radioactive spider bit her? That's
I'm
the
gonna-
whole thing.
I'm gonna start off by retitling this book is "What if Jessica Jones got spider powers and used them in 2 out of 24 pages of a comic book?" So I'm gonna title this book.
This is written by one of Marco's favorite writers,
who?
Ireland. Kathy
What?
Ireland.
Ireland.
Justina
Explains,
Ireland.
that explains a lot.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, once again, I think the problem with this book was it was too much of a mess all over the place. If it stuck with one art style and one form of storytelling, and then I don't know.
Yeah, like she was supposed to be. Well, I don't know how much we want to spoil, but she was supposed to be a different character in the past, and now she's like a drunk. I guess hangs out at a bar like regular Jessica Jones does. Like, I don't get it. But
Yeah, I don't get it either. Crooked thumbs down.
I'll
I
just
don't
go
even
full
know,
thumbs-
like,
I'll go full thumbs
now
down.
the more we talk about it, I want to actually spoil it because I got so many questions about how Like,
Go ahead. I don't know that anybody's really going to read this book that hasn't already.
Well, we shouldn't spoil books. Come on.
yeah, we can't spoil books. It was garbage though. All right.
So, yeah,
Yeah, me
I'll go-
too. Not near
I'll
mint.
stick with full thumbs down for this one.
Yeah,
There was a
I'm
couple
moving,
redeeming qualities, but
I'm moving to full thumbs down now that I can't ask my questions.
Yeah, I
That's
haven't.
all I wrote.
I haven't enjoyed these new what ifs. They haven't been good.
This one had potential. It
the
just
next one,
really-
the bad thing is they all kind of
Should've
have
been.
interesting concepts sometimes. Like the next one is like,
Yeah.
what if Craven survives the last hunt or something?
Yeah, yeah.
But like, you just know when you get it, it's probably not going to be good.
not gonna be good. Yeah,
So thumbs down.
Thumbs down from
and
Bruce.
I agree with that too. Also, then. Yeah, this is weak. All right, what's next?
We have Sonic versus Godzilla. This was a late
I don't know.
addition to the thing.
Speaking of odd team up,
I did not
Yeah.
see this in. Did I miss this?
You must have missed it.
I
This was
must have.
But
it was
JJ
added late.
Uh,
Let's see this late edition, but I did not get a chance to read it either, Bruce. So
I'm gonna give it a cricket thumbs up, but I don't know why.
oh no!
I don't even know why it started the way it did.
Oh,
The end,
so
the
it
ending,
makes-
it left it on a cliffhanger, kind of, but not even
Yeah.
really a cliffhanger.
I'll
but-
tell you two things about this book while spoiling nothing about it. One is it doesn't feature the actual Godzilla,
Yeah, fair point.
which I don't know. I didn't so much mind though because it features a rather interesting aspect of Dr. Was it is Dr.
Eggman.
Robotnik or is it
Eggman, Dr. Eggman.
Eggman, gushing over a certain type of Godzilla, which I thought was kind of funny. But so I don't know. Like in the end, I didn't think it was terrible. Like I'd give it a crooked thumbs up too.
That's a true point. True point. More Godzilla books than anything at this point. All
Also,
right.
Yeah,
the art was surprisingly good for the.
Yeah, the art
like,
was
I kind of
good.
expected bad art, but it was actually it's
The art
kind of
was good.
cartoony, but it was good.
So
Alright.
not near midnight. They had announced late last year that Toho was going all out in licensing Godzilla, and Godzilla was going to be everywhere. And they did not lie about that at all.
we
because
say that
Godzilla,
every time we cover
is-
Godzilla.
well, everybody says it in the comments every time.
Mhm.
So I have to address it. Why
Very
it's
good.
happening.
Mhm.
That was a take it, by the way. And then, from what I've heard, the book of the week here is the
That's number one of the week.
best number one of the week.
Do we have one more book after this?
There is one more
Or
book.
two
after
more?
this.
There should be two.
Well, maybe yes. There are two more books. After
Okay.
maybe three books after this.
Well, I didn't recommend
Three.
this piece of shit. I didn't recommend this piece of shit.
Oh no, two.
Uh, but
I don't think
this
anybody.
is the-
Hey, wait. Nobody recommended this.
yeah, you did. You
I
did.
did
did.
not recommend this.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
This is yours. Your name.
All you
is
have to
on
do is
it.
read this
Own it.
book, Paul. Paul, all you have to do is
Stated.
read this book. See all the wrong. First off, who calls a mom mommy? By the way, and as an adult, I mean, ever like never call. That's gross. Number two, he keeps trying to take shots at Marvel the whole time,
Oh,
which didn't really land.
that
Seemed
was
very
so
weak
bad.
and bad. He should spend more
Nothing in this
time
book landed.
drawing pictures.
Hope Marvel sues them.
Third off, if you're gonna do like 90s action, like I hate to say this, but go read Deathstroke. And here's why. Because the Deathstroke we have now isn't even the original Deathstroke anymore, which for everybody who knows is how Liefeld drew Deadpool. He copied everything, including the way he acted. What they're doing, what Tony Fleece is doing over there with Deathstroke right now is literally modernizing 90s versions of the shit he likes. Like this shit. He's literally doing this, but better. So if you want to see if Liefeld had any fucking talent, go. It's funny because it's homaging the 90s over the wall action, but in a good way, like doing a better job. Where this is just making this is like if you homage 90s Image and Marvel and you fucking did a worse job. Like you fail, you're like, oh well, that's
Well,
C
he
minus
homaged
work.
himself and somehow did a worse job.
Yeah, he homaged himself and did a worse job. I'll be perfectly honest with you. That Deathstroke, you can say what you want with Tony. I'll talk to him here. I probably should call him. But like, you could tell that's a homage to like Deadpool, the original Deadpool, and some of the '90s stuff that came out of Image, and what's Lee's title over there and everything else. But man, this is fucking trash. It's tragically bad. I want that one guy that came on here in the chats for 4 hours, just telling us all we're haters. I want him. I will give him a link. He can come on here. He doesn't got to come on camera. And if he could use a voice changer, because he probably talks like one of the boys, but he can do whatever he wants. And I want him to try to sell this piece of trash.
I bet you it was Rob Liefeld himself.
Probably was Rob.
It was Rob
Liefeld's
Liefeld.
alt account.
Probably was.
I'll sum up this book in this way. Well, first off, it's problematic enough that there's a character in this universe called Girth. Second off, when this character shows up in this book, Liefeld has drawn a word bubble coming off his bicep. It looks like his bicep is yelling Girth at me.
I can't.
Why are you drawing a word bubble of it's just terrible. It's like somebody has never created a comic book wrote this thing.
Yeah, I don't get it. But hey, listen, if you're a dumb slap dick and you want to waste money on this shit, go ahead. Thumbs down.
I think we need a new emoji for this type of work. A dumpster fire emoji. Not even thumbs down, just a dumpster fire.
Yeah, this really is bad. It really was bad. I mean, it was, dude. I was actually trying to look at it, go like, okay, this might not be terrible, but then there were words on the page. You know what made the art worse? The words. It was worse. Yeah. That whole, what was the thing they said about
stupid words too? Like crash is spelled with a K 2 times in there. Like crash.
Yeah, but even like the pot shot he tried to take at Marvel with, did he say like another Favreau fail? It's like,
yeah, another Favreau fail.
Yeah.
Fail Favreau, whatever.
You know you guys buys you 6 times over and get you a job. They don't have to put your name on Deadpool. He ain't really create a character.
You know, the art reminded me. The art was like if the Hobbits were drawing comic books. Everything was like squished. It's just not making any sense with the artwork.
Yeah.
Oh, the page. Oh, you're talking about the panel sizing.
Yeah, the panel.
That shit was infuriating. Yeah. He was trying to like make sizes, new panel sizes, like pouches. Like I mean,
you know when you watch like an old TV show on like a new HD.
Yeah, it's a dumpster fire. Make a new one, Tyson. Go ahead. What's up, JJ?
I said it was like when you try to watch like an old TV show on like a widescreen HD TV.
Yeah.
And then you try to expand it and it's all squished. Yeah, that was.
Oh my god, it was garbage. Get rid of this. Anybody else want to give it anything but trash?
Nope.
Okay.
Thanks, JJ.
Dub, you got anything to add?
No, I have nothing to say about this. I want to move on.
Thank you.
We're going to move on to Dark Knights of Steel number 2. The second iteration of Dark Knights of Steel, continuing the story from a few years ago. I don't know exactly when it was.
Why?
Well, that's a separate question.
Why?
Because the first one was so good.
You didn't let me do Elseworlds as a category for.
We should. It's not DC Game of Thrones. It's definitely not DC Game of Thrones. This is not good. Don't worry about it. You don't try it. It's like chlamydia. People say it's fun, but you don't want to get it. This was not good. This just wasn't good. I mean, go ahead and try it. Thumbs down, but try to give one redeeming factor. And if you say anything, I think at one point Bruce might be jumping on a horse in here. So, thumbs down. Not good. I mean, the first one, here's the thing about this. Sometimes if they do something original with it, it seems decent. This just seems like generic dredge. This is definitely worse than the first one, Meyer. but it's like even more generic, which is kind of yeah. I mean, I'm not reading any more of this dog shit, so it don't matter.
Anyway, this was really good. Tom Taylor did it again. You get to see the characters return from the first series. You get to find out.
Here goes the cell.
Find out what's going on with Zala and Diana, and you find out how Bruce is taking it. Finding out
I know he believes you.
He's the son of Jor-El. So it's a great book. I don't know what Marco's talking about. Doesn't seem like he read the first series, so crooked thumbs up from me. Tom Taylor, miniseries, magic.
That sounds like a bunch of dog shit rolled up in a pile of dog shit set on fire in a dumpster.
Yeah,
All
right, go ahead,
obviously you're
JJ.
sitting in it.
As I say, I'll give an opinion as somebody who actually didn't read the first series. I didn't hate it. It was all right, but I don't think it's a very good jumping on point.
It's not.
Because I was like, because like I said, I didn't read the first one. I was like, I didn't quite get it. Also, they commit a taboo of killing my boy Ace. This thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was brutal. I was like, what
That
the
was
fuck?
awful. I was like, Jesus, poor Ace. But so like, I don't know. If there was like a perfectly even, I would give it that. But probably just to make Marco have to read another one, I'll say crooked thumbs up.
We're not reading another one. It don't
Yes,
fucking
we
matter.
are. Yay.
This
Thank
is
you, JJ.
JJ. You know this is bullshit. This is dog.
I didn't,
shit.
like I said, I didn't think it was that bad. I just didn't understand the story very well because I didn't read the first one. Which
Look, even Ed with Bruce.
I feel like if there's one negative, they should have maybe provided a little bit better jumping on point for people that didn't read the first one.
Yeah, I mean, like I put it out because it's number one, but it sucks. This is bullshit.
Maya
This
doesn't
is how you know you're gonna lie as a DC fan, because this was probably, if it wasn't for Bedrock, this is probably the worst book of the week.
Get out of here.
What is good?
Now you just, what's your word? Capping?
I'm not capping.
As you
It's really
people like
bad.
to say? Capping?
It's really good. Dude, Meyer, you even
Just
said
to be
it.
clear,
Wait,
though,
Ed LeBeau
did
is
beat up
Marco's
the Rob
second
Liefeld
account? That's
There's
I
no
don't
way.
think that's true.
Oh.
No,
there's
that's
no
not
way.
true. That's not true, Meyer, because Ed LeBeau is nice.
No, you just like because he talks shit about me a lot. Yeah, no. I mean, this is bad. Next.
All right, let's move on. That
So
was
take
a take it. So we
Take
will be
it.
reading the next
No, it's
issue
not. It's a
of
split.
that next week.
So
It's
take
a
it.
thumbs down, thumbs up. It's a split.
Looks
So
like
take
a take it to me.
It's not a take it. It's a split.
Moving on to the next book, Absolute Green Arrow number 3, where they could have just left that trade dress off the top and it would have been like the best cover.
You don't
Yeah,
think
it
it's
would've
going to
been.
be a virgin second birthday? Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, it's
That's
fair.
what they're
Foil.
saving it
Foil.
for. Yeah.
Foil Virgin second printing, so they can charge
No.
$2 more.
I will say that this was the book of the week. It answered some questions and left so many questions unanswered. And
Yeah.
we just found out today that
Yeah,
this limited series has been extended to 12 issues.
Huh.
Because it's selling so well. So thumbs up for this book. I don't want to, because you to get into this book, I have to spoil it, and I don't want to do that. So
I am
guess the first
also
appearance of an older
going
kid.
to give it a thumbs up and also don't want to spoil it. This was still a good read. Good book. I will keep reading it.
This was way better than the second book. I wish they would still get rid of the. I wish they would get rid of the stupid, like, oh, who is it? And blah, blah, blah. Like that. Remember, that was the whole thing Bruce said, like, oh my God, this is going to be a mystery, whatever. It's not a mystery. We know what it is. I do enjoy the action in this movie. I enjoy how they portray some
that
of
was
the characters.
Corbin. Don't mix us up, please.
Nah. Rewind the tape. I will tell you, like, book 2 kind of was a letdown, right? Like it really was. Book 3, if they keep this pace up, it will be good. I just hope that they don't rescind back to the book 2 situation. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Thumbs up.
Without spoiling it, did you guys after JJ goes, I have a question. Go ahead, JJ. Sorry about that.
You're fine.
No, not me.
I'll say there. Okay, so everybody can probably figure out the one word I'm going to say why I didn't like this book. my F word.
Oh,
Flashbacks.
flashback. Yeah.
There was literally 7 pages where it was like, 4 months ago, and then it was like now for 2 pages, and it was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, that was
Jesus
a little bit.
Christ.
Yeah, it was a little bit much.
Like, really? So I don't know. Like, I don't like how the story flows that well, but I'm still interested enough to get it. I don't know at this point if they're just throwing out first appearances for the sake of first appearances. Sometimes
I think they
in the
are.
Absolute universe, but I'm still probably here for it in the next issue. So I'll say cricket thumbs up.
Yeah.
And my question was for the panel. Do you think, without spoiling it,
That was always going to be 12 issues. Yes, I think you're full of it.
did they at least rule out one character that was a suspect?
We know who it is. It's not a fucking mystery.
You think it's that obvious that? Okay. I want to know. Type it in the private chat who you think it is. Then
I'm not going to type anything in the private chat. I'm not typing anything in the chat.
He doesn't know who it is.
that's a
Yeah,
no.
we do. It is who it is. It's who it is. It's who it is. It is who it is. I just don't care about Absolute Green Arrow. You cannot care about it. This book Blast was still pretty decent. I mean, the concept of here's how you know it is the character, because if they're saying they're extending it, you can't extend something if it's a mystery. I do like that. And JJ, to answer your question, yes, I think that's why you can have 12 issues. It's because we're just throwing in new Absolute characters just to bail out the same character. Anyways,
I'm not at all
right.
surprised that they're expanding an Absolute book. Like,
well,
what
also
else
too,
do
I think they
have?
always.
Are
I
they
think
gonna-
they planned on. I thought they planned on doing 12. I think the thing that hurt
Right.
them was Martian the Manhunter when it did so poorly.
Like I didn't. What I don't expect for them is to expand the run of like the next Batwoman or something like.
Or that last book we had a review. Yeah, I mean, especially when you're dropping brand new characters. I mean, like they have figured out the method. All you have to do is call it a first appearance, and it can be an old appearance of somebody that you already know, but act like it's a first appearance, and people will buy it. I mean, that's
Right, but it fits in with what you always say about DC, and it's just another version of a character's first appearance, like the Golden Age. Silver
yeah,
Age,
kind
you know,
of. I mean, this
kinda
is more like
another-
this is kind of more like the Metal series. Like you're gonna see. And the sad part is, I mean, I know Bruce's new comic, so he hasn't seen this before, but just like Metal, this is gonna, it's gonna have the same fate later on in life as Metal did. So,
Like, was Batman Who Laughs really a new character? I mean, yes, it was, but it's still just the Joker, basically.
yeah. Well, I mean, this is the same shit with all these. They're not new characters, but it's all right. It's all right.
I don't know.
Hey, listen, it's better than reading a fucking Jessica Jones What If book by Ireland. I mean,
like I got flack for Bad Rock and putting up, that is comical review, but you put up Jessica Jones' serious review, and I had to read that. So.
I did it. It was number 1. I had to read the shit. Well, hey, Dave, with all the fucking tie-ins, wasn't it like? Because then you had didn't you have death metal after that? So you had metal, and then death metal. You had what were those ones like Forge?
The Prelude, the death metal Prelude issues.
Yeah, you had all that crap, dude. It ended up being like 50 or 60 books. Yeah, it was a lot.
I will say that you might,
because all those Forges were like 4.
You're mistaken on the sales of Martian Manhunter. That was the fourth best-selling Absolute title. That's why it was extended from 6 to 12 issues.
Yeah. Wow, what a coincidence! This is extended from 6 to 12 issues too.
Wait, how many Absolute titles are there?
I don't know.
At the time, there was
4,
5, 6.
Well, why didn't it get extended? Why did it extend? Why did it extend, Bruce?
Yeah, it's 4 out of 5. Let's extend it 6 issues.
Yeah, because it was a good read.
I think they told their story, right?
Yes, it finished.
Well, tell another story.
And Denise.
Wait, hold on.
Denise Camp is moving on. Let me finish my narrative.
No,
Denise
stop, because I know you're new to comics.
Moving on to a new Absolute title, which will be announced.
Let me explain to you how slow.
Let me
explain to you how slow comics move. Just how slow it moves. You're not extending. If you're on book number 4 and you have got the FOC coming up for 6, You're not having the next month the FOC coming up for 7 for an extension. It's going to take 6 to 8 months for you to plan out the rest of that to change around the whole story. We know this.
It was extended after the second issue.
We know it. Yeah, but it
Not the
takes like a
fourth issue.
year. It takes like a
A
year.
year.
They took 7. It was done in 7 months, 8 months. I'm sorry, Bruce. You can suck all the dick you want, but like,
Whoa, come on, Marco.
I'm not
really?
like that.
Come
I'm
on.
at DC. But here's the truth of it, dude. They know what they're doing. They're doing a great job doing the new character thing and doing 6 to 12. They're not redoing 6. That's not how comics work. You can keep saying those lies with it, but like, let's be honest, that's not how comics work. Sorry, I didn't.
So
by the way, that comment was not directed towards it. My bad on that, man. My bad.
No, you don't think that they saw the sales of 2 issues?
No,
and decided to
absolutely not.
You don't think
absolutely
that's
not.
What happened?
No, I don't. And I think you're smarter than that, Bruce. I think you're smarter than that too.
And I think they're good enough writers that they can come up with more stories to tell and have
Bruce,
it ready to go.
even how they plan the machines out to print isn't how that works.
And more characters to introduce.
Yeah, they do have work. Yeah, drop a new character. I get that, but that's not even how like the printing. Like that's not how it works. That's why you see second prints coming out before the first print is even gone because it's already pre-planned. Like that stuff's planned. Like we just complained about people not taking. And this is the stuff that frustrates me, Bruce. The whole segment we start off with in comics, and I'm like, yeah, I'm with you on it. Yeah, we should have this regularly more. Yeah, we should do this. And then now we're going to this. Now we're going to Absolute, and you can't see through the fog. Like all of that is just smoke and mirrors too. They have this already planned out for 12. They have it planned out for 12. We're on the tape when you said, oh no, I go, this is 12. And you're like, no, it's only 6. It's going to be 12. Oh, guess what? It's 12. Yeah, big surprise because we know they're going to do that. It's okay. It's still good. Like this book is still good. It doesn't take away from the fact that this book was good. If they were going to do, if they're doing 12, doesn't take away from the fact this book was good. Still good. Doesn't take away back that the covers on this book good. Still good. Still good. They do not plan a six thing. Like talk to artists, talk to writers. There's a couple other ones. I don't want to put people's business out there.
Oh, let me ask you this: if after issue 2, this would have tanked in sales, they would have kept going to 12.
They would have canceled it.
Right. Okay. That's what they would have.
Yeah.
done.
They would have
canceled it after 6.
Hold on. Canceling's different than adding on because their printing schedule and their publishing schedule is already done 6 to 8 months in advance. That's not changeable unless they're going to cancel something. It's easier to erase something off the board. It's not easy to add something onto the board.
I mean,
it's just not.
Isn't it just possible they say to the writers and the artists, plan, we're going to have you plan for 12, but we're going to put 6 out there.
Yeah.
And let's see how they do. And then
we'll decide after the first.
It's like
couple,
a second season of a TV show after the.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But but hold on. You think that if you think just let me pass this one by. Absolute titles, and this is where I don't even know why I'm defending this because I shouldn't be. I'm supposed to be the I hate DC guy, but like I can't believe you think that after the success of what's going on with the absolute titles, that DC's not having these people go and write out 12, no matter what.
Yeah, but we're talking about the first few months of Absolute. We're not talking about a year and something in like we are now. When Absolute Martian Manhunter got greenlit to go
we are talking about this. We're talking about Green Lantern right now. You just said it got extended to 12 or Green Arrow. Sorry, Green Lantern.
No, I'm saying Martian Manhunter was extended before all the hype for Absolute.
I don't think so. I think it was a similar situation. I think what happened with that is they were like, hey, listen, because it was different. This isn't different, by the way. Not like Martian Manhunter was. Martian Manhunter was out in left field. So I think if you want to say, is there a strong possibility of what Dub just said and what JJ agreed with Martian Manhunter? I would agree. I agree 100%. That's not the case with this book. Any donkey knew this book was going to be good. Like, that's not true. They're not extending it. You know what I mean? They had 12 planned on it. And it's doing decent enough to get 12 to go through. I mean, I
don't know if everybody knew this book was going to be good. I'm not sure because
good enough.
Green Arrow traditionally is not a bookseller.
Yeah, but I think
Hold
this
on.
stuff sells
Hold
more
on,
with the
hold on,
strength of the
slow
whole
down.
Universe
Slow
than
down.
the character.
Slow down. Wait, what did you
Okay,
say?
I'm slow. Green Arrow traditionally does not sell books. He doesn't have his own series. How many times did he have his own series?
Yeah,
And
the
done
last
well.
series was canceled because of sales.
Dude, it
Most
was
recent
I
one.
thought there was like a 6-year TV series. I thought Neil Adams ran like a 12-year run on it
What?
on Green. Am
In
I
the
wrong?
70s,
Well, he's been
maybe.
around for a long time.
Didn't
Doesn't
Didn't
mean it
Kevin
sells.
Smith even get a pull on this?
Okay.
What are you
but-
talking
and
about?
I think it. I
when
think at this
when did
point,
that
though, they
happen?
could-
Like in
Oh,
2002?
jeez.
No,
20
we're
25 years
we can
ago?
keep changing the goalposts. You said never. Now we're gonna keep changing the goalposts. Like,
I think Neil
I
Adams
don't
was like
know.
in the 70s.
Huh?
So I think Neil Adams' run was in the 70s and 80s.
Well, yeah, 70s and 80s, but then you had Smith in the 2000s, yeah. And then you had the TV show after. I mean, like, I don't
but the
know.
TV show didn't sell books. How many books did the TV show sell?
A popular enough
TV show didn't sell
character, though.
itself very well after a couple
Yeah.
seasons.
Once again, though, I'm talking about the format. The format of the book. The format of the book is we're going to every other book, we're going to drop new characters and do the new character thing. We're going to put
Yeah.
hot artists drawing cool covers on the front, and the art style inside is going to be good.
I
That is
think at this
that's
point,
the formula
they
for
could do-
I mean, that's the
winning
formula.
comics.
Yeah, that's
That's
formula.
the
I think
formula
at this
for
point, they
winning
could do
comics is-
absolute booster gold and sell books. Like I don't think it's really like
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think
The
if they put
characters will
they can
still
do
relevant.
absolute. What's Animal Man? Absolute Animal Man's gonna sell out.
absolute ragman.
Yeah, absolute Ragman. It's good as long as you introduce new characters. That's what I'm saying. Introduce some new characters. Say it went from 6 to 12. Do whatever you got to. It will sell. Ride this pony to the printing press, because while you're doing it, you can crack down on exclusive people. But I'll tell you this: the minute Absolute goes by the wayside, you're going to be trying to fish again. So there you go. The TV show is the only reason most people in my circle outside of comic readers know of him. Yep, there you
Still
go.
say they got bad after season 2 though.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I watched a couple of seasons. I thought it was okay. They have the talent to be able to add. Okay, you can have all the talent in the world. That's not how it works, though. Bruce's fake account.
I like my fake account.
Technically correct. The best kind of correct.
At least I admit I have a fake account.
Ed LeBeau is 100% not making my fake account. Ed LeBeau says I suck. Like, I'm not. My fake account's not saying I suck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the-
what else would your fake account say to make
Marco-
everybody think it was real?
Yeah,
That's fair.
true.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Good point.
Marco would need an account that agrees with them more than once in a blue moon to be a fake account.
Yeah, yeah,
Dub.
yeah. Right.
Dub, do you have the Snyder story in the news? Marvel
Just-
Snyder?
No, I only have Absolute Batman.
Okay.
Story. Did I miss it? I probably missed it.
Yeah, he pitched the universe to Marvel and they turned him down.
Nice. I did not have that in the news.
He pitched the ultimate
that would work as well in the
absolute
Marvel
DC universe to Marvel.
No, he didn't. They didn't say what it wasn't called Absolute. He pitched a Marvel all-encompassing universe like DC's to Marvel, and they say he could do one book, and he went
So
to
he pitched-
DC.
He pitched Ultimates.
He pitched Ultimates, which already was out, and still. I don't know.
I'm not
All
saying
right.
it would have been bad. I'm just saying like
No,
he pitched an
yeah,
idea
yeah,
they
yeah.
were
All
already
right,
No,
doing.
yeah.
Come on, we getting Midnight Spider-Man. Come on.
I actually like that. That's looking good. I don't care what you say. It might suck. Who knows?
I like the covers though.
From
That's
what I've
one
seen,
of.
which is the cover.
Hey,
it
but
looks
that's what
all
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's part of like the makeup, right? Like that is part of the makeup of what you need to get it going, right? If you can get good covers, just have passable art on the inside. The writing doesn't have to be anything special, and drop in characters either that you already know but are quote unquote new characters, and not venomize them. I mean, dude, still Marvel's living off of venomizing characters to this day. I don't know how they're doing it. Those web slaps are just ridiculous when they're over there. You know what I mean?
Do you think I mean, obviously we talked about Metal kind of be kind of a forerunner, but do you think that
Yeah, probably will.
the Absolute Universe has gone so well because a lot of the DC books were kind of. I mean, like look at Batman. It's supposed to be kind of stale. You're on issue 1030 of Detective Comics or whatever it is.
11. No, yeah.
1100 now. Like
Action is 1100.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I mean, these characters were kind of stale. So I think the Absolute Universe refreshed a lot of things.
You mean are people, instead of trying to read Night Batman and JLA, which sucked, they would rather read?
That's what I'm saying,
Absolute.
though. That's what Absolute being so different, I think, is what really helped it. Like, if they just did like another, like even like Metal or something like that, if they just like another Batman in another situation, or like, I mean, I don't think it would be a success.
I don't know. I think I'll be honest with you. I think with Metal was pretty decent. They had a publishing issue with some of the stuff that came out. It was probably too encompassing. And to be honest with you, Marvel was beating the shit out of them comic wise because they had better covers and better writing at the time. I mean, that's the truth. Right now, Marvel's writing sucks. For the most part, you get one book here, one book there. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of probably what it is. It's a low point for that. The independents, like it also comes around a time where independents had gotten a little pop for a little bit, and now they're kind of getting stale again. And on that cycle, that helps. Yeah, but it also helps because you don't have to be that familiar with the characters, but you feel you can like them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I almost said it for the third time, who shows up at the end of the book. Like, nobody knows. It helps
that Tom King isn't like trying to sell you a wedding for like 40 issues.
I agree.
Tom King said that wasn't his fault. Editorial pulled the rug.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's always not your fault when it's bad.
It's not your fault when it sucks. But yeah, I mean that's I think that has a lot going for it. I think it has a lot. I mean, is everybody buying every Absolute title? No. Does Green Arrow have is Green Arrow of the ilk that it falls into the same line? It lines up very similar to the Batman. Yes, it really does. So I think, yes, there's going to be a little bit of residual effect of that. But yeah, I mean, what other DC, and like I say, because we're just going to say everyone, but we had Corbin on, who's a DC slappy last week, and he was a little bit more honest and stuff. You're not reading every DC book because it's just not good. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that we're saying Marvel's great, because it ain't. Like, it's not. But that doesn't mean, but that does give an opening where people could read, people want to read and they want to enjoy it and they want to look at good art. So that's what we get for Absolute. So there you go. All right. Let's move on. My bad. I do owe a formal apology to Bruce. Said something inappropriate and it came out the wrong way. He did not mean it. So there you go. I'm sorry about that, Bruce. Seriously.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're very welcome. CIC. Here we go. All right, this week. Oh, I didn't put any title slides because I didn't have time because I've been buried with work. Guys, I've been buried with the last couple weeks. I'll be out with the next couple. Thank you, Dave. We try to have reasonable conversations every once in a while. It doesn't always work out, but sometimes we get them done. Appreciate that, sir. Here we go. This week we chose, I don't know. I don't even remember the topics we chose. So let's see what the first one is. Oh, why are we doing Nova covers?
I don't know. Oh, they mentioned a movie.
The movie's coming. Absent.
Well, this thing needs to start coming after the news, maybe, because we're just cutting into.
I think we based all these off news. Almost all of them.
All right, who is this? Wait, who did I get here?
This is me.
Start off. Oh, JJ. Yeah. JJ, what cover you got here?
So this is the Nova #2 Francavilla variant.
What was this, a 125?
I believe it was a 1 in 25, yeah. I always like his artwork. This is a different cover for him. Normally, he kind of does the spooky, almost horror kind of type covers. So it's a little bit different. You get the whole, it's a little cheesy. You get the whole Nova Generations thing going on. But I don't know. I still like it. Like I said, I always liked his artwork. I like you said you get kind of
that's Sam and Dick Ryder there, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, what's up, Black Spiders?
But it goes for 9.8 is $200.
It was in 2022. He hasn't had one since. So
yeah. I know this is a book people grade too much, but Raw, double ratio for Raw, 23 to 50, so it's not too bad.
Was this Sam's second volume? Who knows? Because it's not Marvel now. It's not Marvel now. So it's the second
yeah,
volume.
I think.
Yeah,
it was
because Dick
volume
Ryder
2,
did come in towards the end of 1, or did he
Right.
come in the beginning of 2?
Well, I always forget because the stupid Marvel Now numbering, and I can never quite remember.
I think Marvel Now is 1 through 6.
Yeah. Well, then
Yeah.
they do like the renumber to like 100 and some other stuff like in there. But
Yeah, yeah,
legacy
yeah.
numbering and
I have to say,
Now
like that
numbering.
first bit of Nova, definitely for sure the first. I didn't think I was gonna like Sam Alexander, but the first year or whatever they did, volume 1, because they did volume 2 right after that, and then I thought they were gonna screw it up with volume 2, especially bringing Dick into it, but they didn't. They did a good job. They screwed it up shortly after that, and they had no. It didn't look like they had any
Marvel
future
fumbled a book? No.
Well, the problem is it didn't look like it had. Speaking of future planning stuff out to the future, it seems like they told them, "Yeah, hey, this is going to be an ongoing series." As soon as put Dick in it, and then yeah, there was no end point for it, so it didn't make a lot of sense. I wish they'd get back to this type of Sam Nova stuff instead of the team up stuff. That is really what happened. They moved Sam over to the. They're trying to do the new team up thing. Put him with a couple of younger characters.
I mean, he's basically Green Lantern. Just do the more Nova Corps thing.
They were doing that in the first one.
Yeah.
Can I spoil the first one?
Sure. Well,
Okay,
came out 10 years ago. I think you're in the clear.
Yeah, so Sam, for the people that don't know the story, Sam just like found this helmet. His dad, whatever, he didn't know. Turns out Sam's dad was a Nova. They get a helmet. He doesn't know about the powers. It's actually a cool relationship with the mom and the daughter. I thought it was pretty cute and fun. Eventually, he gets mentored by this person who he thinks is part of the Nova Corps, but actually it's one of the guys that sold out the Nova Corps and tries to kill Sam and everything else because they want to get a hold of Dick. And then
basically Sinestro.
Yeah, basically Sinestro, but he looks like a tiger. And then Dick comes flying through the sky, hits everybody. I mean, Dick whipping people in the face is always, an adventurous task. But he does it, and then tries to take Sam under his wing for a little bit, and tell him that his dad actually was part of the Nova Corps. So, and then they're supposed to technically rebuild the Nova Corps, but then Sam goes out and becomes part of. Was it the New Mutants, New Warriors, New
Champions,
New Champions, and that was the end of rebuilding the Nova Corps. And I thought if they rebuilt the Nova Corps, they would have done a good job. So, who knows?
I agree.
Yeah.
All
right. What do we got?
So we got Nova #1, the Martin variant cover. Raw sells $22 to $26 raw. 9A is $105. I like this cover a lot. It reminds me of Aja covers.
So that you're now Marvel Now 1 is this. So this is the first volume. I think the Marvel Now numbering system I think only lasted 6 months. I think what you were thinking about, then they switched to Legacy at one point, which just really blew everything up too there, JJ.
Yeah.
Hey, so here we go. This is actually the Joey Q sketch cover. And the reason why I chose this one is because these were 1 in 100s, and it was all under Marvel Now. All of them that came out is #1. There's a Joey Q sketch on it. And typically, we found these in dollar bins all over the place. Now they only go for $75 raw or $70 raw, $128, $150, but people didn't really care that much because it was a black and white version of the colored version, and the colored versions look better, not knowing that they were 1 in 100s. So if you find some of these quote unquote sketch covers, it's not just Nova. There's like 10 books that they did this to around that time with the Marvel Now. So if you see the Marvel Now logo and the Nova logo, or the Marvel Now and it's black and white, probably pick them up. Might be, especially if you can get for a couple bucks, couple buckaroos. And then, like I said, this was the beginning of the story, and I really did like Sam. I mean, I thought it was good. There's also Sweet Scotty Young that they did for this Nova cover. Oh, and sorry. By the way, if you see the
color,
yeah, the color. No. If you see the hip hop cover, I think that was for 2, the second volume.
Yeah, it was.
First. Yep.
Actually, no. There's 2 of them. There's 2 for Nova.
Which ones?
There's 2 Nova hip hop variants.
Oh, is there?
Right. Yeah, there's one that's I forget the first one, and there's one that's Chance the Rapper too. Can't remember which one's which, but
I think is Chance the one with the star on it.
I believe so.
The Rapper.
No,
yeah,
that's the other one. I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't remember.
All right, Dub. What do you got? Cool. Sounds good.
This is Nova number 2. J. Scott Campbell. This has Gamora on it, and she looks hot.
Yeah,
Well,
it is
that's
a sneaky J. Scott, right? Like, it's a sneaky J. Scott. It's a B cover, I thought, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it was a.
I don't think it was a ratio.
No, I think it.
Or
I
was
thought
it the
it was a
ratio?
ratio.
If it was the ratio, it was 1 in 25.
Yeah, it'd be below like 1 in 25.
If it's not the ratio, it's not that. But still, going $50 raw, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, because Campbell people will go after the Campbell. So
It's got a little rocket on it too. It's pretty dope.
trying to see where that was. I don't know. This was a 1 in 50.
Oh, geez.
Whoa.
2013.
Now, see if this was on his website, he would have just deleted everything but the Gamora, and then put his signature on
Yeah.
the gigantic signature on one side of it. And
On the
You
left
might
side,
still
yeah.
see him do that. Don't give him
Yeah.
any ideas.
Still a chance. Yeah.
All right, next up, I guess we can't talk about any other. We got Poison Ivy. We'll talk about news.
We got Joker's Asylum Poison Ivy number 1. 110 for a 9.8. Going for 6 to 15 raw. This is just a gorgeous Poison Ivy cover.
Should.
always like this one.
All
Guy
right.
March, right?
Is that who it is?
I believe so.
Yeah, March, I believe.
This actually is kind of funny because I only chose the Poison because that was the option I had, but it's a Poison and Harley, I believe, combo.
Wait, you
pack.
picked this one?
Oh, sorry. Who picked this one?
I picked it.
Why has it got red background? All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Doug.
I don't know.
I
I
think
picked
maybe.
it 'cause,
Go ahead.
Warren Lau cover, so I don't see a lot of his covers as open order, or you don't have to buy his as exclusives a lot of the time. So I thought this was really cool, and she's wearing headphones. So I was a big fan of Poison Ivy listening to music.
Plant headphones.
Would you consider this a connecting cover because it does connect with another?
I don't think
It's
it
got the
connects.
base.
They made you buy both of them.
Yeah,
There's the Harley. The Harley's also number
Harley.
2.
the Harley.
So
Yeah,
like one's a B and one's a C cover. I
yeah.
don't even know if they technically connect. But
All right. Okay, I picked this cover.
Yes.
I picked this cover. Not very good. Very
Are you
good.
sure you picked this cover?
Yeah.
No, I sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I picked this cover because Dub picked the cover that I wanted. That's perfectly be honest with you. Also, super hard rare cover. They remade this cover a bunch, so don't get fooled. Especially when it's did they make a metal
foil
version?
versions everywhere?
Foil versions. There you go. Raws are 185 to 250. 9/8 averaging 360. There was a low sale for 265 and a high for 515. It is a hard cover to get. I don't actually really like the art that much either. Like I said, somebody chose my other cover, so I just chose the rarest one. That's it. That's all I can tell you. That's it. I did not choose this.
Oh, come
That's
on.
She-Hulk?
Yeah, She-Hulk
I thought
cover.
it was She-Hulk cover.
Yeah. No, this is Superboy number 2. I believe this is also Guillaume March, if I remember right. But it goes for 35 on a raw. I always like this cover. And to me, it's like the one reason to own a copy of Superboy. So
Is that
I think
Bizarro
it was a 1
Boy?
in 10 variant too, if I remember right.
You might actually be right on that.
I believe it was.
All right, then we did horror for some reason.
I
don't know. Hey guys, give us a break. Sometimes we just throw in some topics. Anyways, go ahead. All
Or because of some things in the news. I believe.
right, yeah, we can't talk about the news. We've already said that 5 times. All right, go ahead.
Is this you?
Oh, this is my cover, right? I chose this one because I like the number of homages that are in this cover that aren't like specific. You got the poster on the wall. He's reading a comic book, and it looks like an old book. I don't know. I just liked all the little things that were in there that made this all a cover. Like it wasn't any one specific thing. It homaged old books, and I like the movie posters.
I do like too how it's like Stephen King,
Is this
Romero.
is this a House
Bernie.
of Secrets 92 thing, or was that like something else before this?
Oh, you're saying does it look like it is a homage to 92?
Yeah.
No, I think there was something different than it was. It's not a
Or
homage
Tales,
to
maybe it was
92.
Tales from the Crypt. I'm
I
thinking.
think it was a Tales from the Crypt. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, $1,000 and a 9.8 though. I mean, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Good luck in 98.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the Leprechaun. I watched. This is the one movie where I was like, man, I really don't think I like horror movies. I watched this movie. I was like, it's kind of boring, but also really weird. I kind of just want to kick the thing in the face. And then I was always like, why isn't anybody kicking that thing in the face? This book's actually kind of ridiculous. 9/8 are not to come by. However, raw sell for 68. There is a lot of grouping of this by Blue Water Comics. So if you get the A, the B, and the C cover, one of the covers, the cover of them not eating a foot, then it's 125, and those sell multiple times like that. A lot of times you can catch this cover, or at least another. Wait, what cover is this? Is this B? This is B, right? So it's the B cover. A lot of times you can catch the A cover being sold, which is just the Leprechaun looking through like the door. You know how he did the creepy door thing from the show. The eating the foot cover sucks, is all I'm going to say. Good luck finding these books.
All right, this was me. So Freddy Krueger, well, it's not presents, but Freddy Krueger's A Nightmare on Elm Street. Number one. This is actually a magazine size comic. I think it was like 1990. Marvel did this, but
yeah,
it was for what 40 to 60 in a raw, a little bit big. Joe Jusko cover, by the way. You Joe Jusko fans?
Shout out Joe Jusko.
Yeah, and it was also a sequel story, so it was a new story to the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. So
he's back.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. 350 and 9.8. I imagine 9.8s are hard to get because this is a magazine size, but it's also thin, like a comic.
Yeah.
So they probably take a lot of damage.
Hey, it's got black and red on the cover, so black and red.
Yeah. Also, oddly, I've never seen it. I don't know if there's newsstand copies exist. I've never seen the UPC code filled in.
Me neither. Speaking of black covers, hard to find, hard to keep 9/8 because black cover. What do you got here, Dino Nerds?
I got Friday the 13th, number 1 from Wildstorm. 100 raw on 9.8, 300. I chose this cover because who doesn't like Jason Voorhees? And there's a new show coming out called Crystal Lake, a prequel series.
Yeah, I'm not watching that. I think it's boring as shit. Number 2.
It's gonna be about his mom. Like I don't.
Does anybody?
It's gotta be about his mom, right?
Does anybody want to explain what Wildstorm is? Short version.
It was an imprint of DC
Comics with Lee. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. 300 for 9.8.
Was it Jim Lee? Was that Jim Lee?
Yeah, it was Lee.
Jim Lee.
Jim Lee.
Image.
Yep. It was Jim Lee's. It was Jim Lee's DC Image print. Yeah, that's what it was. Because he leased back because Image wouldn't get his shit out on time. All right. Next, and finally, we tried to do some rare G.I. Joes, or at least later print issues on G.I. Joe. I threw one out there just to see if anybody would bite because it was not a later issue. And we got a biter. Wonder who that was. Here we go.
Technically, I'll go first because this was mine. Technically, none of these are later issues because this was the last issue, but thanks to IDW, it wasn't a last issue anymore. It's G.I. Joe Real American Hero 155. Goes for quite a bit. It is a rare issue. It goes for about 200 to 325 raw, 550 to 700
Really?
9.8.
Dude, the newsstand goes for more. There's a newsstand version of this. It's
There's a
crazy.
newsstand version, yep. It's pretty actually incredible that and they at this part of G.I. Joe did have a very low print run, so
Yeah.
that's why it is what it is.
Oh, because it was like, it's dying out at the end there.
But this was, I believe, that was the last Marvel issue, right?
It is. It's the last Marvel issue. Yep.
Yep.
And by the way, it has a bunch, like every character's in it. Oops, my bad. Sorry, not to get off of it. All right. So for those people that don't know, Marvel, to try to save a fledgling G.I. Joe series, decided right around 130-ish to start calling it G.I. Joe starring Snake Eyes, to do like a Snake Eye. All of them are tough to get. But they also then decided to start doing crossovers. Obviously, when you get a Megatron and a Cobra Commander crossover, I think is really dope. Iconic actual cover. There's a lot of cool ones in this Snake Eyes series. This is probably my favorite out of the Snake Eyes ones, and kind of like also cool because if you played with either one of these toys or you had these as a kid, you probably did cross them over at one point or another. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero 139. Obviously, we just said 155 was the end, so you knew it was coming. 9/8, 216, 285. Or if you put this book up for auction and you don't label it right, it's $56. Thank you very much. Way to go. We tell you not to do that, but people do it anyways. 6 to 20 for raw. Those usually aren't in the best conditions. Once again, you get what you pay for.
Not near mid says he has a newsstand 150 through 55.
Oh,
What's
dang.
that?
Awesome.
Right there. So you like that with a newsstand 1 through 50 through 155.
That
Tough to
big
get.
collection thing
Tough
that
to
I
get
bought.
a newsstand.
For those people that followed those opening videos, you might have seen that I pulled 2 of those 155 newsstands in super high grade, which is kind of nice. And sold one for not as much as they're selling now, but I sold one for a decent sum of money. All right. Here we go.
G.I. Joe, Real American Hero number 126. This is Firefly, the other, the Cobra Saboteur. He had the same style as like Storm Shadow, just a repainted version, but I always thought he was really cool because he was one that blew everything up. And then there wasn't really a ton of good covers, and this one's okay. The panels inside or the drawings inside of his mask are kind of interesting, but I love seeing Firefly on a cover. This one, the 9/8, anywhere from 140 to 275. That's a interesting range, almost double.
Yeah.
And then probably depends on if you put a fire emoji in it or not. You know, I mean, that will help.
And then HTF.
HTF, right? Yeah.
HTF, low print run, depending on what you do.
I like this book. Again, it's not quite in the range of the 155-ish, but it's getting up there. I
mean, shortly after this is when they switched over to G.I. Joe
Real American
Hero Snake Eyes, featuring Snake Eyes. I mean, you see it in the corner.
Right before that.
You're really pushing for it after this. So,
Gotcha.
Oh, this is mine. It's G.I. Joe 21. A great Michael Turner cover. Another silent issue. 150 raw. 9/8 of 400. I guess silent issues that run their course because the last couple of ones have sucked.
They can only do it so many times. Yeah.
Too silent.
Too silent.
All right. And that's it for this week. 4, which is nice. We got through 4. Good. Let's get into news. So now we can tell you why. We probably should have just done news first. So we can tell you why we talked about all those things. All right, Dub. Are you ready?
I think so. All right, let's start off with the box office report. Any guesses on what the #1 movie in America was?
I know it wasn't Supergirl.
Well, wasn't that movie that came out 2 weeks ago? Really? I'm gonna go with. I believe there was a movie with The Rock this week.
Oh, was there? I'm going with the movie with The Rock. Was the short guy in it too?
I don't know who the short guy is, but you are correct.
Danny DeVito.
Oh, it's Moana.
It was The Rock. The Rock starred in the remake of Moana. He topped the box office, and after he topped the box office, Disney is now questioning the whole future of live-action remakes.
Good.
I mean,
we won't say The Rock is responsible, but you can read between.
They got to be running out of.
You got to thank The Rock for the work that he does. This is what he got. Sometimes you got to. Yeah. I mean, have you ever fallen on a grenade as a wingman? Sometimes you got to fall on a grenade.
I will say, Evil Dead did terrible for horror movies that have been so popular lately.
Yeah,
4th place.
Oh, Evil Dead, yeah.
It's a franchise. That's why a lot of these. Well, Scream 7 did really well, actually.
Yeah, Evil Dead. I mean, that 4th place is not good.
43 million for Moana. Minions is still hanging in there. Toy Story is still hanging in there. And then, like we talked about, Evil Dead Burn. And I'm not sure about Young Washington. I don't know much about it.
I'm not going to say what it is.
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
We're not
All
talking
right,
about that.
Let's talk about other movies. Move past
Now
this.
I have to look it up. I don't know. Go ahead.
You don't want to
So Kevin Feige did an interview this last what the
That was Jada and Joe, man. What?
trying to get us a strike?
It wasn't 10 seconds.
Feel
Shout out.
like-
Shout out Jada.
That's all
Shout
it
out
takes.
Jada Kiss. Ha ha! Go ahead.
Kevin Feige has teased that Yelena will have a big role in Avengers Doomsday, so he's spoiling movies already. And not only that, he said if you don't want to wait, you might see her sooner than that in the movies. So like he's spoiling 2 movies in one interview, and he spoiled more than that.
It's gonna
But
show up in Spider-Man.
it seems like it sounds unless she's showing up in some other random movie, like she's gonna be in Moana or something. I don't know.
Is there a
But
TV show?
What the fuck? It's literally
Yeah,
about young George
Florence Pugh
Washington.
does star in a lot of stuff, so maybe she'll.
yeah, I'm okay with seeing Florence Pugh. I just don't need him to tell me that she's gonna be in the movie.
Well,
I'd much rather,
I'm not
okay.
going to say what I heard about the movie, but I think they're going to do a lot more of this going forward, leading up to the movie.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean,
There will
she
be.
can be in
He's
every
a
movie.
good actor,
She can
man.
be in every single movie, and yes.
No, they're
I'm
going to
right there
start
with you.
leaking a lot more of the movie to try to get the audience hyped.
Oh, I
because
see what you're saying.
of what's
Yeah,
going
on
on
purpose.
with
Yeah.
the Russo.
No,
Why
that
they
didn't
do
save
that?
Supergirl.
Yeah, it's not going to say. It might not save Doomsday.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're doing that because Spider-Man's like looking to premiere huge, but
Well, from what I've heard from the echoverse of random people that is that there's
People are
3,000
saying.
there's people are saying from the streets that there are 3,000 hours of recorded footage and they're having a hard time putting together a movie.
I don't doubt that. Well, they put everybody in there. Like, how is this even a new thing that he's like, oh, Yelena's going to show? I just assumed Yelena was going to be in this because everybody and their mother is.
Everybody else is in. Yeah, why
Who
wouldn't
else
she
would
be
be
in
in
it?
it?
Yeah. Well, let's keep going because he had some other stuff to say.
Oh, good
And
Lord.
another one of the things is that a Nova movie again. It was a show before. Like this time, it's a movie. It's an early development this time. Michael Waldron, who did he did Loki. Is writing the script for this movie, and that's as far as they've gotten with it. I didn't hate Loki, so
I hate Loki
first
either.
First season was good. It was 2 seasons, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
First season was really
Second
good.
season was
Second season was
is it going to be
was
like the core, or is it going to be like Sam Alexander, or like
right? See, we don't know, and this is why we talked about Nova covers earlier as well. Is it going to be Richard Rider? Is it going to be Sam Alexander? Is it going to be a whole bunch?
I'm
of
sorry,
Is it
did you
gonna
say
be
Dick Ryder?
Lantern? I did not say that. Lantern story. I'm not sure what it's going to be. Probably be like a story like a murder mystery in an old Texas town somewhere.
Ooh,
Hey, don't knock
it's
that.
gonna
I
be
think-
great then. All right.
where nobody's in their actual costume? And
Is it gonna be on HBO primetime?
It depends because that looks like the merger's not going to go through.
Oh, that merger's looking bad.
Oh, looking really bad.
All right, let's see. Also, he said the X-Men will be out really soon after Avengers Secret Wars.
We don't have a
So
chance. We don't have
After, dude, this has been like forever. Remember, dude, this is
How they can have it before? They can't have it before Secret Wars. You got to get both Avengers movies out, and then it'll spin off and
Yeah,
do
so
whatever. And go ahead.
So I'm thinking 2030, 2031.
yeah,
Yeah.
5 years.
No, remember we were supposed to have it by 2026, and now we're not going to have it.
Secret Wars
2030.
is
Well, remember when,
28,
Remember
27.
what's his name showed up in WandaVision, and everybody thought that was going to
Yeah.
be it.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
just
yeah.
been a boner
No,
joke. but
Quicksilver, yeah.
it was just a
Yeah,
boner
remember
joke.
when? What was it?
Yeah, Ralph
The
Boner.
Illuminati showed up, and they're like, "Oh, here comes the next." Within a year, we're going to have Charles Xavier and X-Men. They're back.
Right here by Brand New Day.
Yeah, you're gonna get. I think you're definitely gonna get some of it in there, but he's talking about a full movie. They're getting their own movie. I think that'll be after. It won't be till after Secret Wars. And then so that's all the Kevin Feige news that we have. But we did get some announcements on some other
All the
movies.
news we need, I
Naruto.
think.
is in pre. It's being directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. He is doing Spider-Man: Brand New Day. He also did Shang-Chi. The casting has begun to find the main character. So there's a Naruto movie coming out, and having a whole bunch more people running with their arms behind their backs.
Hey, they have parties just to do that.
And not move their arms.
Yeah, they also got Diddy parties. Don't mean I'm gonna go.
Come on, Naruto's not Diddy parties.
Mm.
The only problem is they should have done this like.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, it sounds like a Diddy party.
Like 6 or 7 years ago, probably.
Yeah, a while ago it should have happened, but
it's becoming a little overran by other stuff in the last few years.
It's been homaged so many times that now nobody's gonna know where it actually came from.
Yeah. Well, you're already onto the show about his son. So.
We got a little teaser
And that's already
today.
ended.
We got a teaser for Batman Part 2. This will be in theaters on February 18th, 2028. You got basically it was Robert Pattinson in the Batman costume doing just like he was sitting on a pedestal going in a circle. That's what the teaser was, but he was in his costume. There was also other news-ish stuff that I don't know how true it was. I didn't really see anything legitimate, so I didn't put it in the news, but it was the reason that we talked about Poison Ivy today as well.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's real news or not, so it's not in here.
Hmm.
But what
Makes
is in
sense.
here is Freddy Krueger is a Nightmare on Elm Street remake is in the works that's based on the original screenplay by Wes Craven.
Mm.
I
Wasn't the
just
original
want to.
placed on the original treatment.
I just want to say this. Paramount has been, was it Skydance Paramount for a couple of years now, and they're supposed to be full steam ahead on production and new projects. Exciting. They have this new section of Paramount. I forgot what it's called, and this is the first thing they put out, a remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. The last 2 or 3 remakes have done horrible in the movie theaters.
But this time it's gonna work. It's gonna work better this time.
Uh,
This time for
And the
sure.
remakes of their other
time is
franchises.
great.
Well, either.
this is a time when you can
I don't
blame
think
the head of Paramount.
Daddy's business isn't doing so well.
It's
And
not.
they're
Paramount.
trying to look into the finances of it. I
I
don't think
saw
we have
that.
a-
I saw that.
12
Whoa,
states. 12 states have filed a lawsuit.
My bad. I don't want to
Come
pat myself
together.
on the back. I don't wanna pat myself.
12 states have come together to block the merger of Warner Brothers Paramount. They are arguing that the competition will be reduced in the movie industry, lower pay, fewer job opportunities, and it will hurt consumers by driving up the prices even more for streaming and cable packages. So that is the argument coming from the states against this.
Can you imagine if you're
Godspeed.
Can you imagine if you're such a donkey's ass? You just paid Netflix how much?
3.5 or 3 million? 3
Yeah, I think
3
it's
billion.
some-
3 billion?
Yeah, 3 billion. You paid them a crap ton, and you still might lose the deal. Like,
That would be great.
dude, nepotism is never surprising me, and like, this is where sometimes it becomes ignorant. And I don't just think here, but I think there should be more look into financing. Now, listen, if you're Mr. I'm making under $2-3 million a year, from making $1 to $2-3 million a year, I don't think you need to be looked into for much. But if we're trying to do these multi-trillion billion-dollar deals, there should be some scrutiny on some of these, and this one needs a little bit of scrutiny, including
Trying to
how.
control an industry.
Yeah, what?
So trying to control an entire industry should
Well,
probably
not
also
just
bring
that, but
scrutiny.
the finance we've talked about before about the financing is all very shaky on this. It's very shaky, very very shaky.
Hey, Dub, do you have any more slides about this going forward, or this is the only one?
This is it
All
right
right.
here. Just
Let me expand on this.
Waste of
Okay.
time.
It seems, first, we're going to say Oracle has lost $368 billion in market cap in the last 2 months alone.
And this
So,
is what happens when
whoa.
you're
what?
Yes.
and this is what happens when you're fake borrowing money off of off of your stock prices. Like, this is what the argument has always been. Well, yeah, but what happens when the rent's due, and what you bought, the hamburger you bought yesterday ain't worth the hamburger you got today.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And
Oh yeah, Argo's still around, still
there's
very
more.
expensive.
It just gets better and better for Paramount. As of Tuesday morning, the Writers Guild filed a lawsuit against Paramount and Warner Brothers about this merger. And you thought it was over with that. This morning, the shareholders of Paramount filed a lawsuit against the Ellisons, citing illegal promises made to the president behind the scenes. President sues Paramount. They settle. Money goes directly to the president. So the shareholders are now suing them.
Well,
And-
if you've ever looked, hold on, I will say, if you ever looked at the financing, it's just not the Ellisons. There's some money coming from some places that we may or may not be going to in war with now all of a sudden too, which affects kind of some of their. I mean, the whole situation was dog shit. So whatever.
So
whatever.
There was a prior lawsuit brought by subscribers of Paramount, which is pretty much nothing. But they have joined with the other 3 lawsuits because the first lawsuit has a court date on Friday. So the judge is going to decide if the 12 states injunction will stop the merger. And if they can accomplish that, and this deal is not done by September 30th, after September 30th, Paramount has to pay the Warner Brothers shareholders $6 million per day, which adds up to per quarter around $600 million per quarter. So if this goes over a year, they can end up owing the shareholders of Warner Brothers $2.4 billion.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Hold on. This is sad news all around. Because if that all does happen and this deal falls apart, you better, some of these things like the Batman movie and other stuff might get pushed back. It just might. I mean, it could be a deal like, what was that, Barstools, where ESPN buys it and then screws the pooch and the guy buys it back for $20 and whatever. But like, it could also go the other way, where all of a sudden now you're a dropping stock price and nobody wants to buy you, and they're just going to try to let it get low enough that they can just outright buy your stock and then have a hostile takeover. So, I mean, cross your fingers it all works out. They shouldn't let these things, they should not let these things start in the first place. There should be regulation. Once again, not all regulations, bad regulations, folks. There should be, before even the ability to let some of these pre-mergers go through. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe take a temperature of the nation real quickly before you approve something and see if it's going to last a month. Just thought.
And there's also the shadow of, there might be some new faces in Congress in January. So they want to get this deal done before midterms. Because
that's what I'm saying. This is a delay.
They can do hearings. They can do hearings. Open those books. Let's see where the money's coming from.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they should have thought that out a little better.
All right. Well, let's move on to some other news, because mess after mess.
Okay.
After mess. Let's talk about some TV and streaming news, and kind of related to this from an offshoot kind of way. HBO has passed on the current draft of the remake of V for Vendetta. It may still get redeveloped down the line. Why is it stuck? Okay, there it is. But as of right now, there was supposed to be a new show, and now they're not going to do it, which I'm not super upset about, because I want it to be, if they're going to redo it, it needs to be good. From what I've heard, they did a really good job. I haven't seen the Watchmen show. You guys have all told me to watch it. I haven't seen it, and apparently that was really good after the decent movie too. So if they can do,
hold on.
Yeah,
but hold on. The TV show had nothing at all to do with the movie.
Gotcha. Okay.
It wasn't like a remake. It was just there. It was nothing at all to do.
They just set in the same universe.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. This movie is pretty political. I guess I would say.
What
This
But Via Vendetta is political.
yeah,
I mean,
so maybe I
the
wonder,
sources.
maybe people didn't want to have this movie come out right now. I don't know, because
Could be.
it talks about lots of, this takes place in England, revolutions and things, and I don't know.
that this.
I just don't think you need to remake this. Just remaster it.
I'm fine with
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I'm fine with not
Yeah.
remaking it.
I mean,
It's
how
just
long
the way
ago was
it
the
was.
movie? The movie's what 15 years old now?
Probably older than that.
2005, I believe.
So
Oh,
20
so
years old.
20.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's around 20. Yeah.
So I don't know that they need to do this. I think that's probably what they said. It's like, do we need to do this?
Yeah, the roof might be falling, and we might be closing our doors soon if this deal falls through. Yeah, guy, yeah, we got it.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's look at still in streaming news. Alien Earth has added some new cast members. This is Tracy Ullman, who you might remember from the lady who introduced her to The Simpsons, Sam Spruell, and Jerome Flynn. Those two guys you might know from Game of Thrones fame. I think the middle guy was in Night of the Seven Kingdoms show.
Night of Seven Kingdoms.
And the guy on the right was Bronn.
Bronn in Game of Thrones.
So they're all joining the cast.
Look at Tracy Ullman. Shout out Tracy Ullman, looking good for being 90.
She's only 54.
Vince created The Simpsons. Vince created Simpsons in the 60s.
She brought us The Simpsons. She is a legend. That's
she is. For those people that don't know what Doug's talking about, there's a show called The Tracy Ullman Show, and on that, a version of The Simpsons,
the short,
a very rough version of The Simpsons,
version, early.
On that show every once in a while. It was like,
let's all go out for chocolate frosty milkshake.
Thank you, Tracy Ullman. But yeah, she's still doing stuff. That's kind of cool. She'll be in Alien Earth. Also, Peter Dinklage is also going to be in the show, so it's pretty much a Game of Thrones reunion.
Cast all of Game of Thrones.
I mean, I think Peter Dinklage is starting to get on my nerves. I used to like him, but child station age.
Peter Dinklage.
I don't have a problem with him. I haven't seen him in too much. I know he's been doing stuff. I haven't really watched it though. So.
Did anybody watch that Toxic Avenger?
I did.
How was it?
It was all right.
In other words, not good.
I don't know. I mean,
cricket thumbs up, cricket thumbs down. Where would it go?
All right for JJ is like good.
I'd say cricket thumbs up. Like it wasn't bad. I mean, I think they definitely capitalized on the hyper violence aspect of it. That's for sure. But yeah, well, I think it did. I think it sat around for like 3 years before they actually released it.
Yeah, right. They finally put it out. Yeah. And then Scott Snyder talked about the Absolute Batman animated series a little bit. He said right now they're creating like a Bible for the show, which is his words, not mine. Before they move on to the actual episodes, they want to have a format. They want to write down what it's all going to be and the structure before they actually start going and filming.
That's good.
And doing stuff. So it's good. Think about it. Think of what you're going to do and think of the stories you want to tell before you actually just go half-ass and just do whatever. So hopefully
they should see the first trailer or something for this. I'm interested to see what it looks like.
It's
right.
Animation.
Should be a little while.
I believe it's the same studio that did What If and Marvel Zombies.
Oh.
Was that CG though?
Yes, CG.
Hey, anytime you want to play, this is kind of how we
What?
This is kind of how we were talking earlier. Anytime you want to plan something out in advance, usually works out well. So go ahead and do that.
Yeah, take your time, do it right.
All
right, I just have a few bits of comic news. It's going to be real short, but it's all something I know you are all excited for. I know Mr. Meyer is excited for it. In the chat, he's the only person I know that's looking forward to this.
Youngblood 100.
Marvel Midnight Spider-Man dropped a bunch of covers. This is 3 of them that I saw. Written by Philip Kennedy Johnson, on sale October 2nd. Art by Cytronic. I'm not sure who that is. Cytrunk.
That's the AI machine they're going to feed.
The
Cytronic machine.
The Cytronic machine, yeah. And we're going to continue with this same theme here. Here are your covers for, it says Spider-Man, but there's actually Fantastic Four. Ben Percy, art by Kev Walker, also on sale October 7th. These are a little more creepy looking covers.
They're going all in on the body horror there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have by Jonathan Hickman, Midnight X-Men. We've seen that one on the left before, but that middle one is Ito cover doing
Yeah, I
Gambit.
saw another one that somebody might have leaked some little something else with the old Gambito in it. Thought was pretty dope. Pretty
Yeah,
dope.
there may have been other. These are the ones I saw. I don't know if
No, there was like a leaked one. They tore it.
okay.
It went up and they took it down.
Went up
Gotcha.
and went down.
I
Went
do
up,
want that. I
went
do want
down.
that Fright Night homage on the left.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Both that
yeah.
and the Gambit cover looks good. The
Yeah.
rest, the other one's kind of stupid.
I'm for it. I think it'll be interesting. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if I really care about what these
X-Men.
stories are going to be, but some of these covers are kind of cool.
You're gonna have to read another
And-
X-Men title, but
That's
I'm
it.
gonna, yeah, that's the bad part about
that's
it.
gonna be the
But-
worst part.
But it's vampires again.
They're all coming out on the same day too. All the X-Men, Spider-Man, and Fantastic Four. So
Yeah, I believe they're not gonna release any other Marvel titles that week.
any other? Oh, gotcha.
regular,
this?
yeah, regular.
Yes,
Gotcha,
just those,
okay.
just those titles.
There probably was a bunch of other comic
What about
news
my
this
Star
week, but that wraps up our news.
No, good.
for
That was good stuff.
the week. Yeah.
Toxic Avenger, I think, is on Hulu too. If you want to watch it,
Is it on Tubi now?
is it on Tubi also? I don't know. Was it made in 2023? Was it Lionsgate that did it? Or Legendary?
think
I hope
it-
this is the right one.
Well, it got shopped around. Like it wasn't whoever originally did it wasn't who ended up releasing it. So I can't remember who ended up releasing it. It might have been Lionsgate. But I feel like it was made before that. I think it was made in like 2020 or 2019 or something,
Oh wow, even
and it didn't get distributed for a while because of the rating or something.
Oh yeah, this has definitely got Peter Dinklage in it.
yes.
Yep.
He doesn't
All right,
he play
He's the
Toxic?
Toxic Avenger. He's the dude.
All right, fair enough.
Elijah
I'll
Wood.
be watching that.
Blind Spot.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all we got. Anybody else got anything else? Anybody want to plug anything real quickly?
Sure. Friday, Jeopardy returns.
Who's
Corbin.
playing?
I think Corbin might play. I have to.
Oh my
reach-
gosh.
And then Saturday.
Golden Girls gonna be one of your categories.
Who? Stop! I should have Golden Girl. I will put a Golden Girls category down.
Golden Warriors and DC Comics. He might win.
And Saturday, I'm teaming up for a monthly show with my good friend John's Comics with Friends. It's called Switch Hitting. Wait, Switch Hitters. Comic reviews. He's a Marvel fanboy. I'm a DC fanboy. I give him a DC book to read that he's never read. I read a Marvel book he never read, and then we try to convince each other to continue reading the series.
This idea sounds like it'll end in fire and death.
And that's about it going on for me.
It's like Thunderdome.
Yeah, make sure you have Future State. That's a good one. He'll get on top of that. Mhm.
Oh, the first books are this week because it starts Saturday. I think it's 10-11 a.m. I'll let you guys know. I'll post it on my socials. But the first books are I'm having him read Teen Titans #1 from 2000, and I'm reading X-Men Unlimited #1.
Ooh,
Ooh.
you guys are trying to get you not to read
That's
it
it.
ever again.
Is this rage?
What
bait?
are you? This is
Yeah,
like
the
okay.
Teen Titans is amazing. That Jeff.
No,
that,
it is not. Not
Jeff
that
Loeb
one.
run.
All right. You should have had to run the Wolfman one. All right. That's all we got. Bad choices in comics. Check it out at Kingdom of Nerds. It's once a month. All right. See y'all later.
Peace.